Welcome, welcome. I hope you can see me. Let's have a look if I'm live yet. Let's have a look. Hello, my name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A. If you are watching this back with me later as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know. It's taken me a while to get on again today, so I am glad that I am live. There is some kind of weird thing going on with YouTube right now. I don't know why. But, you know, it's not letting me upload descriptions on videos, or there's some weird things going on. That's all I'm going to say. I see what way round the cards are today. Are they still backwards? Yeah. It's mirrored energy. There's nothing I can do about it. It's YouTube settings. So, welcome on this powerful full moon. Thank you for being here, guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help. We got Saranga in the house, Infinity, Jennifer. Welcome. Thank you for being here, guys. Okay, let's see what's happening today then on this powerful full moon. I've got my full moon cards here as well. So Infinity says, general message for my spiritual team. Well, let's bring you a message in for the full moon. Within the year, whatever you're thinking about or asking about, or, you know, whatever you're questioning, you've got within the year. So within the year is between now and this time next year. So really your messages from your spiritual team, whatever you're really thinking about or wanting or manifesting, it's going to come in within the next year. But within the year can also mean by the end of the year too. So there may even be something that you're manifesting between now and the end of December that's actually going to come in. Okay, let's bring in another message for you. Let's bring in an angel whisper of love message. Hey Renee, great to have you here. Thank you for being here, honey. Your message is your soul has lived many lives and it's very wise. The angels say listen to its wisdom and guidance because your soul is leading you along the path that you're truly here to be on. And I feel that's something you're manifesting within the year. I hope that helps, okay? I'm good, thank you, Jen. I just had a nightmare trying to get on live again. I don't know what's going on with YouTube this weekend. It's been happening with videos as well. It's not letting me put descriptions in my videos. So I've got some videos coming up at the end of next week, and I can't put any description in there. It's not letting me put anything in, like the cards or the things I usually put in the description. I don't know what's going on. It just says error uploading, so I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it'll right itself. You know, I've been on YouTube long enough now to know that sometimes glitches happen and strange things go on and then it rights itself again. It's really weird, but it's like the cards being backwards. It's not my camera. It's just the way that it is sometimes. Sometimes they're the right way around, sometimes they're not. So we just have to go with the flow. So Jennifer says, message from Adam is feelings and thoughts towards me, please. So how's he feeling about you? Oh, thank you so much, Renee, for being in the chat for me and looking after the chat. Renee's my moderator in the house. So what I'm really connecting here with is, this is your doubt, okay? I feel that this is what you need to be turning around, because he's teaching you to replace doubt with faith. That's his lesson, or your lesson is. He's teaching you to trust the love. So he's saying, please stop doubting our connection. That's what he's saying to you. That's what he wants you to know. Please stop doubting me, and please stop doubting our connection. I can sense it and it's making me doubt too. Just have faith and know that I will reach out to you when divine timing is right. Trust the process, my love, for everything will work out beautifully. Couldn't get a better message coming through from him. I know you can't really read it because it's backwards. Someone actually messaged me and said, you're showing the words in a different language. I'm like, no, it's just the backwards. I can't help it. It's YouTube settings here. But this is you thinking, maybe even overthinking. And he's saying to you, please stop overthinking. Please stop doubting our love. Please stop. Okay, remember I did a reading not long ago that said, please stop. So the message coming through from your angels is, we've got you when it comes to all areas of your life. Simply invite us in and see us work magic in your life. So anytime you go into fear or doubt or worry, call on the angels and they will be with you. Yeah, your expectations are too high. You must be flexible and adaptable. So let go of the when, the how and all of that and just be in the moment. Karmic cycles are ending, whatever they are. Look at the moon today and let it cleanse you. That's the message for you. I hope that helps, okay? Who else have we got in then? Saranga says, a message from my angels today. This is the message coming through from your angels. The first card is you are divine, so love and accept yourself. And that's what this journey is all about. It's about loving and accepting of yourself. When you love and accept yourself as you are, loved by spirit just as you are, then everything falls into place. And when you love yourself as you are, that's exactly how things happen with your twin. So remember, when you're viewing your twin a certain way, it's also because you're seeing yourself in that way too. There's nothing missing. This is what the angels want you to know. There's nothing missing. You are enough. You are whole and complete as you are. Know it, feel it, and be. That's the message. You are complete and whole just as you are. So there's nothing missing. So work on feeling content with what you have. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Maria with a donation. Thank you so much for being here, honey. Maria says, hi Liz, any message from S today? How's he feeling? What are his plans, thoughts and intentions towards me and the connection? How's he feeling about not being able to see me? Thanks and have an amazing day, and you too. So the first thing is commitment. He's saying to you, I want to share my life with you. I want to make it official. I want everyone to know you're mine. So that's where his thoughts are. That's his intention. He wants to make it real with you. He wants to share his life with you. He wants a future with you. And he wants to make it official. And that will be when you get married in the future, which you know you're manifesting. So you've been asked to have faith. And he's saying, I have faith in open our connection. Do you? So he's asking you to have faith. He's saying, I know you've been brought into my life for a reason. And it's bigger than both of us. And you know that too. And he's also saying thank you. He's saying, yeah, I'm so grateful for you and that you came into my life. Thank you for loving me the way that you do. So he is grateful that you love him the way that you love him. So let's bring an angel message in. Yeah, every challenge that you face in your life is there to help you to learn the lessons that you need to learn so you can continue to grow into the greatest version of yourself. So remember, everything happens for a reason. So everything happens on this journey so we can find faith, replace doubt with faith, find the truth within and make that commitment to ourselves. And he's saying thank you. I hope that helps, okay? Renee, thank you for the donation. May I please get a message from my DM? Sending love, gotta sleep soon. So I'm so grateful you're here. And those pictures are amazing. Did Teresa make those clothes? Because Mozzie looks amazing, honestly. I mean, they both do. But Mozzie in that hoodie looks like a proper American boy, don't you think? In the hood, you know. So the message is, your soul is love and you are love. You are here to give love, receive love, spread love and be love. And that's from your angels, first of all. And it's so true. You know, your soul is love. You are pure love, liquid love. And I feel this is your twin letting go of fear, but also you too, because you are an inspiration. So it's like he's saying, you inspire me to let go of my fear. You inspire me to take a chance. You inspire me to be someone brand new, to do things differently. You inspire him so much in his life, you know, and you inspire him a lot. He's saying you found the clothes online. Amazing. Wow. So what he's saying is, you are safe with me. And he's saying he doesn't want to make any mistakes. So I feel he's releasing the fear of making mistakes, how he comes to you, when he comes to you, what you're going to think about when he comes to you. But you're an inspiration. There's no one else who inspires him the way that you do. And that's what you're being reminded. And we've got expectations coming out. He said, I want to be all that you want me to be. I don't want to fall short. At times I feel so far away from that and I'm afraid to let you down. And I feel that he carries that around like a cross, you know, carrying those burdens around. So I do feel there is fear within him that he's releasing. Let's bring in a full moon message as well. I feel like he's a bit guarded today with his feelings as well. So he's saying time for a change. There's a change coming in. I know that you've seen the 555. We all are. It's like my subscriber count right now is stuck on it. It won't move because it's like the angels are getting the message out, not just to me, but to everyone who's watching the channel. You know, big changes are coming in, huge changes, significant changes. So be confident in who you are and be confident because of the 5D connection. So the 5D connection right now is so strong. It's showing this to you because, you know, you're going out, you're doing things and sharing time with him. You know, when I say going out doing things, obviously I know you went out with Mozzie and AJ. But what I mean is when you go to the beach or when you go around and you get your signs from him or, you know, you get your gifts, you know that that's you tapping in with this connection. So the message is be confident. I feel he's gaining confidence to move forward because he knows it's time for a change. And this change is going to be coming in the new year. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's jumping in the house. I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm just prioritising super chats because they are an energy exchange. So we've just done Rennie. So we're going to do, Larisha says, hi Liz, any messages coming for me from the angels or DM? So let's do a message from your angels first of all. The message is, we your angels have got you when it comes to all areas of your life. Simply invite us in and see the magic happen in your life. So don't forget to call on your angels. So what does your DM want to say to you today? Unique. He's reminding you how special you are. He's saying you are unique and special, and I've never met anyone like you before. Okay, so he's reminding you of your power. He's saying, I'm writing the words that someday I'll have the courage to say to you face to face. You will hear from me soon. So he wants to meet you face to face, but he may well be sending you a message to make that happen. And he's working out how to do that right now. And he's saying, you've opened me up to things that I never knew existed, I never knew were possible. I'm so grateful for you and the lessons I'm learning because of you. So there's a real power message there. But the fact that he's saying we're going to connect, he's going to reach out. So have a clear out. You may be guided to do that right now. Clear the clutter, cleanse everything, and be at peace. I hope that helps, okay? Hey Victor, thank you for being here, honey. Messages from my beautiful DM and Dragon card. Let's pull your full moon card first of all. Make space for them in your home. Wow. So there's definitely this energy of preparing. You know, I've been connecting with that myself, you know, clearing clutter, getting ready. So make space for them in your home. So the dragon coming through for you today, you've got the aquamarine dragon from Neptune. And this dragon is enabling you to access your deep soul wisdom. And I feel this dragon is assisting with your twins' communication skills. They give me fear to release fear. So this says spirituality and wisdom is available to you. Develop your psychic abilities and receive ineffable soul knowledge. And you do this constantly, you know, this is what you're doing anyway. You're receiving your soul knowledge, you're connecting with source, you're making space, you're doing everything that you need to be doing. So what do the angels want you to know? You deserve the best of everything in your life. Do not give up on or lose faith in your dreams. Keep your vision, stay positive, keep believing, and keep the faith. Isn't that beautiful? And you've got sorry, he's apologising. I feel he's apologising for the time it's taking because he feels very frustrated, and you may be. You know, this could also be a symbol of you sometimes feeling frustrated with this. Because, you know, you are human. Even though you are a spiritual being having that human experience and you are strong in this love, it can be frustrating. And he's saying, I'm sorry for the pain I've caused you, and I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me. I wanted to be there to comfort you, but was afraid of letting you down. So I feel this is kind of the frustration that you both feel when you're not together, because it can be frustrating not being with your twin in that way. And he's saying, I'm not used to feeling all these emotions. They make me anxious and confused. I'm learning to trust them and what they're telling me. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, how are you? I'm good, thank you, honey. My father found out that I'm dating a married man, my DM, and he allegedly hired a private detective for as a result of all this. I'm very worried and very sad. So really, let's be honest, he's sticking his nose in business that doesn't concern him, you know? But this is the thing, you know, you've got to be careful what you're actually putting out, because if you're talking to people about your situation, or he's found out for a reason. So you've got to remember everything happens for a reason as well. So you've got to be very clear with your dad and say, look, it's none of your business. Okay, it's none of your business what I'm doing. I'm learning my lessons, I'm doing my thing. You've got to let him know that. And really it's because he doesn't want you to get hurt. You're his girl. You know, and he's thinking, I'm just trying to protect you. But a lot of the times they go way over the top. So you're being reminded of that. He's doing it from, in his mind, a place of love. But obviously it's causing a lot of stress and fear within you because you don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to mess anything up. You know, you don't want to cause any problems. So I feel what you need to do is have a very honest conversation with your father. And call on Archangel Michael right now to shield you, to shield your twin, and to shield the energy of the connection. Let's bring in a full moon message. So, yeah, and you may even be going through ascension symptoms right now. And this could be a symptom of your ascension, which means this is all happening for a reason anyway. Everything happens for a reason. You know, I'll give you an example. Okay, one of my friends is in union now with their twin flame. They've been in union for a long time. And you know, I'm not mentioning names or anything, but he won't mind me sharing this story. But, you know, originally he was married, okay? The person he was with was married, and this is same-sex connection as well. So there's also a sign there for same-sex connection. And he was married. My friend was single, he was married. And what happened was my friend accidentally clicked on something on social media that he shouldn't have clicked on, and it caused a series of events that caused a lot of problems and shame and stress, okay? But it actually led to them being in union. So remember, everything happens for a reason. So in other words, he actually clicked on something which resulted in being blocked. My friend ended up in hospital because he was so distraught over everything. He ended up on a drip and everything. But eventually, it worked out the right way. That particular clicking on something by accident was the thing that needed to happen for all these other little things to fall into place. And that's what I'm getting here coming through. I feel that whatever is going on, because I see you've just put something there. He has disappointed me, to be honest, yeah. But again, like I say, there is a but, because from his perspective, he's trying to protect you. But obviously, it's not his business at all. He's still seeing you like a 10-year-old girl, you know, trying to protect you. And you've got to make your own mistakes and do your own thing. So what I'm really connecting with is, I feel that keep in your mind that this is all happening for a reason and that there is a plan to it. But I feel you need to have an honest conversation with your dad and tell him it's none of his business. And him doing this is just going to push you away. And I feel that will be what he needs to hear. I hope that helps. Okay, let's bring in a message from your masculine. Yeah, he's trying to find his freedom. So, you know, it's like he's come through with this freedom card because it's like he's saying to you, it's not always going to be this way. He doesn't want to be in that situation. And he doesn't want you to think bad of him. He certainly doesn't want your dad to think bad of him either, or to think bad of you. So I'm having dreams about you that make me wake up with a smile, and the dreams are about freedom. So I feel he's actually dreaming about his freedom and how to move forward. He said, I can be free with you. I can start to believe in my dreams again, and it feels so good. Anything is possible with you. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, please, something from my DM. So something from your DM. Strength. So the first card is strength. He's saying, you're so much stronger than me. You know what you want and you know how to get it. Your beautiful strength holds us together. Okay, so he's finding the strength right now that you actually send out and you emit from you, the person you are, to make changes. And I feel he's finding the strength to apologise. Because he's saying, I know I've hurt you. I've been careless and selfish by taking time out when you needed me. I wasn't strong enough. I'm sorry. So isn't that interesting? We've got the strength card and he's saying, I wasn't strong enough. I'm sorry. So he's finding the strength to come forward and apologise. But remember, anytime you may have needed him, whether you've needed him to be there because you've been through something or, you know, you were experiencing something, it's made you stronger anyway because it's helped you to find your faith and helped you to find your truth. And he's determined to be with you. He's saying, I will clear a path to you. I will cast aside all that stands between us and we will be together. And Archangel Michael is around him, giving him strength. But I feel Lord Ganesh and Archangel Nathaniel and the dragon blasting things out of the way. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie, thank you for the donation. Message from David and the angels and for full moon. So what's the message coming through for the full moon? We've got cut out toxins. So cut out anything toxic. You know, I did a video, daily angel reading, was it yesterday, about diet and, you know, anything we're taking into ourselves. So you may want to think about what you want to release, perhaps even after the festivities. You know, it's nearly Christmas and I can't believe it, can you? It's like going that quick. So the angels are always guiding you on your path. Quiet your mind in the outside world, listen to and follow the guidance that comes through your intuition. And what you may be guided to do right now is to cut out the toxins. And maybe the toxins are the things that are stressing you out about your connection. So we've got spellbound from coming through from your masculine and frustration. So I am kind of getting this frustration energy coming through collectively today where they are frustrated about not being with you. And this can also be intimate frustration. But what he's saying is, it frustrates me that I don't have more to offer you right now. I want to give everything to you. And we just pulled the frustration card out. You know, this card, it's a lot like frustration. You know, banging the head on the wall. That's the energy I'm connecting with. That's what I'm seeing in my mind when I'm reading this card. He's saying, you have a power over me like no other. I'm constantly drawn back to you like a moth to a flame. I can't help it. It's so intense. So keep shining that light. He is frustrated, but he wants to offer you much more. And that's what he's going to be working on. I hope that helps, okay? Katie says, what is going to happen between my DM and I after all this? Any message from him? Anything I need to know? I already told him what my father is doing, though. So I feel that's what I need to share with you today is that it's going to work out. So don't worry, it's not going to mess anything up. It's not going to cause any problems or delay anything. Everything's happening for a reason. Okay, that's what you're being reminded. Everything's happening for a reason. And if it all comes out and blows up because of this, it was what's meant to happen. So there's obviously the pain there because you're not together. And what you're being shown here is whatever pain occurs because of this, because I feel it's already causing you pain, because you're thinking it's stress. I feel your anxiety, like your heart going racing like 100 miles an hour. And you need to calm yourself down because it's going to be okay. So try and breathe yourself back into the present moment and relax yourself, because the angels are showing you that you are strong enough and resilient enough to handle what's going on. And see the eagle in the background there, he's still coming to you. It hasn't messed anything up. I know you're afraid that it's messing things up, but it isn't. Okay? It just seems that way. Remember, we go into illusion. He's saying there's a message of love there. It's not going to mess up communication or being with him. He wants you. He still wants you. He said, I'm thinking about you, my love, even though you think I'm not. So he's thinking about you even though you think he isn't. Okay, he's saying, I miss you every day, day and night. I'm curious to know what you've been doing, how your day's going. So he is thinking about you and how this is affecting you too. So I feel that you're thinking about how it's affecting him. He's thinking about how it's affecting you. And you're being asked to trust in the situation. Trust in the angels. The angels say it's changing things. So what he's saying is, I am working hard to change, to face up to all I've been avoiding. I know I need to do more, but I'm tired. So he's also tired. Maybe I've had sleepless nights. They give me fear. So I do feel he's brought up some fear. But it's nothing he can't handle either. They give me fear. Because he knows he's going to change. He knows he wants out of that situation. So what you're being reminded is that you are seen, heard and loved unconditionally in ways that are beyond your imagination. And that's also by God, the creator. Okay, your soul is calling for you to follow the beat of its drum. Go for it. Dance to the beat of your drum. Don't let your ego hold you back. So what this means is you keep doing you. And don't stress over it. I want to cry again. I'm feeling emotional after that. Of course, and let it out. Let it out and call on God. You need to call on God right now to armor you up, to deal with this, and it will be okay. Because you're not doing anything wrong. You're being authentic, you're being vulnerable, you're being yourself. So you have to remember that, okay? He's the one who needs to change your situation. Don't worry about what people think of you or anything else. You know your own truth. You know why you're in this situation. You know, people say things and they're just seeing it from a different perspective. You need to trust your own truth. Let's bring in a full moon message as well. God, give your concerns to heaven. That's exactly what you need to do. What your twin is doing is reflecting on their life. Give them space. So just give them space right now. Let things happen naturally. Let things settle down. Let the dust settle. And have the conversation you need to have with your dad. And perhaps say to him, how would you feel if it was reversed? How would you feel if I was doing this to you? You know, put it on him in that way. Make him question his own behaviour. That's what I feel you need to do. And ask Archangel Michael to give you the strength to do it. But try and just let the dust settle in your connection right now, because he's reflecting on his life. That's what he's doing. Okay? Says they are reflecting on their life. Give them space and give your concerns to heaven. And that's the best thing you can do, because you can't control this now. You've got to let it unfold. I hope that helps, okay? Nina, thank you for the donation. Angels, is it all over now? Thanks in advance. What do the angels want to say? Whenever challenges knock you back, always remember how strong and powerful you are. You are a warrior and you can get through whatever life throws at you. So first of all, you can get through whatever this is. And you're saying, is it over now? If you're talking about your twin flame journey, it's never over. Okay, but the angel's saying, whatever it is you're going through, whenever you seem to be challenged by what's holding you down or knocking you back, you are strong and powerful. And you will get through it because you are strong and powerful. That's what you need to know. You bring in the answers from above. So is it all over now? What do you need to know? Is it all over now? you've got trust. See, the angels aren't saying yes or no because you're learning to trust. You're learning to trust in love. You're learning to trust and have faith. So I feel, if you're saying, is it over with your twin flame? It's never over with your twin flame, ever. You just have to learn how to trust the process. That's what you need to know. So the answer for you is trust and understanding, really. Okay? And knowing that you can get through whatever it is. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation, honey. Look at Angela in a little red dress. She's so cute. And she tied a little bow because she was leaving it hanging out, but she wanted a little bow in. She's so cute, honestly. She loves this little dress. She did a roly-poly in it as well. Did a roly-poly in it. So Kat says, can I please have a message from S&R? Frequent deja vu's ascension symptoms. They come to me more often and are longer every time, like the timeline is shifting. Well, I suppose it is a form of ascension. It's natural to have that kind of thing happening anyway. Ascension is more about the physical stuff you go through and, the things, obviously the way it affects your mind. But when I talk about ascension, it's more about preparing physically or getting ready. So I suppose deja vu is a form of getting ready. And you know yourself. You know what you're experiencing yourself. So we got ready and spellbound. And I've just said it's a way of getting ready. So he's saying it's you I want and the way forward is becoming clear. I am getting this done. I am coming for you. Be ready. So I feel if you're having deja vu, it's a way the universe is showing that to you. And also he's saying you have a power over me like no other. I'm constantly drawn back to you. I can't help it. It's so intense. So he's feeling all the intense energy as well. So let's bring in another message from your angels. The angels saying you live in an abundant universe, dear one. Release operating from any lack and know that you have everything you need. So in other words, remember, nothing is missing. You have everything you need because the connection is within you. You are a warrior. You are strong and you can handle it and you know your own truth. And you've got learning. Remember, it's all a journey of learning to understand yourself better, learning to be more in tune with your own self and your own beliefs. He said, I'm learning lessons now. I've grown up since our last encounter. I've been working on myself to be the better person whom you can feel proud of. So he's evolving and transforming and becoming that person that you can be proud of. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what is the full moon bringing for me and B? And what does my higher self want me to know? So card jumping out is you deserve the best of everything in your life. That's what your higher self wants you to know. And that's what the angels are bringing forth for you. Do not give up on or lose faith in your dreams. Keep your vision, stay positive, keep believing and keep the faith. So in other words, you deserve to have this union. And we've got cleanse your chakras, the silence is helping. So if the silence between you and B, it's actually helping. So use this time to cleanse your chakras. It's the full moon, great time for cleansing. So cleanse your chakra system today. Okay, call on the angels to do that for you. So what does B want to say to you? So we've got whole and only you. What he's saying is all the pieces of the puzzle are falling into place. I feel whole again. This is the power of your love. I know I'm in good hands with you. You love me and give to me in all the right ways. I don't get that anywhere else. And that's what you're being shown. So he knows he gets it with you, where he doesn't get it with anybody else. It's not just about getting it like as in always. It's about him feeling understood and feeling strong and loved. And he's changing. You know, he may even be working on his physical appearance at this time, but he's saying, I am working hard to change, to face up to all that I've been avoiding for so long. I know I need to do more, but I feel exhausted and tired. Your love is inspiring me to do necessary or to make necessary changes in his life. So he may have had a sleepless night, you know, maybe feeling tired, a bit drained. He may be going through ascension symptoms, but he is stepping into his power. And he's doing all that to be with you. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donations. Someone says, Roman says, where's your accent from? I haven't heard it before. My accent is Stoke. Okay, Stoke-on-Trent and Staffs. If you listen to Robbie Williams talking, the singer, you'll hear his accent in me. So Stephanie says, hey Liz, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good, thank you. I recently spoke to a very old friend. What went through his mind? So what went through this person's mind when you spoke to it? What went through his mind when you spoke to him? What went through his mind? Wow, how you've changed. I feel what went through his mind is that you're a different person than you were when you knew him, or you've evolved and changed. So I feel that's definitely the energy. You know, it's like he saw you as someone different. So I feel that what went through his mind is that you've changed a lot, you've evolved, you've transformed, you're somebody new. So he was kind of inspired by you in a way. We've got your love, and this is what you're being reminded in life, okay? This is from your angel. So your divine love connection comes from the Creator. So trust the Creator to bring it all in for you in the right divine timing. Now, what I feel this is connected with this person is saying is everything comes from God. So if this person's come back into your life, or you've spoken to this person, it's because God made it that way at the right time. So you were meant to come back into each other's lives for a reason. Okay, even if it's just you inspiring this person to make changes in their life. And I feel that that's what's going on with this person. This person needs to make changes in their life, or needs to do something differently, or take a risk. And maybe they felt stuck in their life, and you've helped them to see there's a different way. So you've been an inspiration to this person, no matter what's going on with the connection or the feelings or anything like that, or who this person is or isn't to you. I feel that you've help this person to see that they can move into the new year and make a change. I hope that helps, okay? Byron, thank you for the donation. What do I need to know from Alice and my team? Hey, I'm new here. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Is it Lil or LL? I can't see that close up. Welcome. Welcome to all the people who are new. Emmy, hey, welcome. So look at this. Every challenge that you face in your life, okay, everything you go through, and this is what your team wants you to know, Byron. Every challenge you face in your life is there to help you to learn the lessons that you need to learn, so you can continue to grow into the greatest version of yourself. And that's what you're being reminded. So everything you're going through with, you know, with Alice is helping you become the person you're here to be. That's what you're being reminded of. And he's missing you. He said, I miss you. You know, she misses you. So this is what you're being reminded. I feel that when I'm getting, he misses you, I feel that she knows that you are missing her. So it's like you won. Okay, when I'm connecting with the energy, it's like what you feel, she feels. What she feels, you feel. So it's receptive. So if you're thinking, I miss you, she's missing you too. Okay, it's reciprocated. So she's saying, I miss you, your eyes, your smile, your voice, your scent, your touch, everything I'm missing about you. Remember that we are going to come together physically. So I feel what she's saying is we are going to be together. She's feeling you the way that you're feeling her. Because when I'm connecting with him and her, it's like you won. You know, it's like there's no end and no beginning, which there isn't with twin flames. So she's releasing her fears right now to be able to move forward. And they're giving me a bit of dizziness, nausea. So I definitely feel she's experiencing that. So if I go to my Ascension Oracle deck and show you, they're giving me nausea. Have you been feeling nauseous? A bit sick, a bit dizzy? Okay, because I feel she definitely has. It's an Ascension symptom that's going on right now. It's like vertigo, okay? So nausea and dizziness is caused by sudden change, movement, and lack of direction. Breathe and center yourself to gain clarity and peace. So I feel you may be experiencing nausea or dizziness or feeling a bit out of sorts. And if you're not right now, you could experience this with the full moon. So it could start coming in over the course of the day. Just breathe through it. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, a bit dizzy. Yeah, I feel that's to do with the changes coming in, the way the full moon is shifting things. Because remember, we're not just moving towards a new year. We've got the winter solstice energy coming up as well on the 21st. So there's definite big shifts coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Lynn, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. I know you've been here for a while. I just wanted to say hello to you. Mariana, thank you for being here. Thank you for your donation. Message from Em on his thoughts and feelings. Yesterday I introduced him to my daughters by video call. It was a big step for me, but it felt good. That's amazing to hear. That's amazing. Honestly, it's so good. Look at this healing. He felt very healed through you doing that, okay? What he's saying is, I'm healing pain from my past. I'm working on letting it go so I can be free to fully love you. Your love gives me hope. So I feel it was a very healing thing that you did. And sharing that was very healing. It's helped him to heal something from his past. You know, so I feel that you're really showing him that you care about him. Look at this. True love is coming your way. So, you know, this is a door opening for you. Beautiful things are happening here. And the angel's saying just surrender and give it to God. Because if it's meant to be, it will be. He is releasing his fears. So he will have brought up a little bit of fear because he wants to be the right kind of person. He doesn't want to tread on anyone's toes. He wants to bring a healing in for you and your girls. But I feel it felt very healing to him. That's the message I need to share. And true love is coming your way. So give it to God. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for the donation. Happy new moon. May I have a message for me and A. Is it the full moon? It is the full moon, isn't it? I think it's the full moon. So what else do you need to know? What's the message coming in? Within 6 months. Wow. So what you've got, your message for you is within 6 months. So it's very likely within 6 months something is happening that you're asking about. Okay, so this could be about coming back together. It could be about union, whatever your question is. Okay, so within 6 months, that's what your angels want to share with you. So what does your twin want you to know? Within 6 months, where are we now? December. So really between now and June. Okay, between now and June. And again, you've put new moon, everything happens for a reason. So this could be around a new moon within 6 months, okay? And what A is saying is I've been sleepwalking through my life. I'd almost forgotten who I really was and what I wanted out of life. And then you came and woke me up. So he's letting you know he's awake now and he understands what he wants and what he needs to do and who he is. Because remember, when you get together, everything changes. So I feel that he's going through an awakening and something big is happening within 6 months. I hope that helps, okay? Alicia, thank you for the donation. Hi, there's a message from Tyrone for our connection. This is for the doll-faced diva, okay? So what does Tyrone want to say? There's your card. See, this is your card here. And this card. So what you're being shown is you're being protected in the silence. Okay? Sorry, Angela. Let me just move you and put these cards up. Wow. See how everything happens for a reason here? All these cards flew on the floor. There's a card under my table that I didn't even know was there. It's come from the Twin Flame Christmas Oracle. Okay, I was doing readings yesterday, Christmas readings and things. Look at this. Talk to the angels. And this is from a deck that I haven't even bought out while I've been on this live. Here's the deck, okay? So the message is whatever's going on right now, you need to be talking to your angels about it. Talk to your angels. You just lift the chat up there. So you've got silence and protected. So if there is any silence, you're being protected right now. That's the message you need to hear, okay? So what Tyrone is saying to you is, I'll always protect you and the love that we share even in the silent times. And there is a lot of lust between you because that card's getting my attention as well, wherever it went. But you got the lust card as well in there. So he is feeling all the desire for you. And you know, there may be things going on in that way, but I feel that he is apologising for being silent about something. Because he said, I'm sorry for the silence. I just needed a break and now I'm not sure what to do. So you're being protected in the silence. So whether it's a silence that's occurring right now or a silence that's going to come in, he's apologising for it, but I feel he needs it because he's feeling a lot of intense energy and passion. Yes, do not take it personally. He ignored me. Remember, he's never ignoring you. He's processing. So don't take it personally. So you're being protected in that silence. And I feel it's because he feels all this intense passion and desire. And he's working out what to do with that. So talk to your angels. Talk to the angels about it. Have faith because he's going to reach out. I hope that helps, okay? Alvin, thank you for the donation. How should I approach my disconnection with Joy? I stepped away from her mixed signals and protect my energy, but she keeps popping up emotionally. Well, she's popping up emotionally because it's not over between you. Okay, so a mixed signals is really about her own confusion. It's nothing to do with you. She's feeling anxious right now, and it's her own anxiety that's causing a problem. Okay, so remember, try not to take it personally thinking you've done anything wrong. It's to do with her own fears and issues. So what she's saying is, sometimes my mind feels clouded with worry and fear. And that's why you're getting these mixed signals, okay? I have so many doubts about myself and if I'm good enough for you. So she doesn't really feel good enough for you. She's having doubts about herself. It's not that she's having doubts about you. She's not feeling good enough for you. So it's clouding her vision and her intentions. So she's dealing with anxiety and you will be picking up on that too. So try and have compassion for what she's going through and just breathe and allow the dust to settle. The angels say nothing is missing. Okay, so release operating from any lack. And that means something is missing, that you're not together because you are one. The angels say you have everything that you need. This is an abundant universe. So let's see how you approach this. Obviously, that's what you're asking me. So we know she's going through anxiety. Yeah, she's working it out, give them time. So the way you approach this is by giving her time. through letting the dust settle, by trying to have compassion, not taking it personally, rising above the ego that edges all the goodness out, because she's going through anxiety. So the worst thing you can do if she's going through anxiety is have it yourself. Focus on breathing yourself into the now, affirming that you are safe and all is working out beautifully and all is well. I hope that helps, okay? Alicia says, message from my deceased friend Carol, please. Let's bring in a full moon message from Carol, because Carol is around you as one of your guides. So I feel it's not really about what she wants to say to you about her passing or from the other side. It's more she wants to assist you with your journey. Yeah, she's saying don't take it personally. Didn't this card just come out? And I shuffled again. So she's reminding you to not take anything personally that's happening and cleanse your crystals. So great day to cleanse your crystals as well. Let's see what else she wants to bring in. Let's bring a message from her from this deck here. She's saying to you, you are not doing your life alone. And she's reminding you she's with you every step of the way. She's saying we, your angels, guides, her, whomever up there, are right by your side, holding your hand and walking with you. So really what she's saying is, I'm walking with you every step of the way. I'm holding your hand. You're not doing this life alone. Don't take anything personally. And it's also a great day to cleanse your crystals. I hope that helps, okay? Amber, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I get a message from Dee? Thank you. So what does Dee want to say to you? What does Dee want to say? Dee is saying to you, is giving you a promise. Wow, you got the stag energy coming through here. Please trust me to do the right thing. You are safe with me, I promise you. So remember, when he's saying you're safe with me, it means you're protected. It's going to be okay. So he's saying, I am going to do the right thing. Please trust me to do the right thing. And he wishes he told you how he felt. So he's thinking about this. I wish I told you how I feel about you. You know, I wish I'd express things to you. So he's working out how to move forward, to do the right thing, to open up to you, to be vulnerable, even to find his freedom. That's what he's working through as well. He said, I can be free with you. I can start to believe in my dreams again. And it feels so good. Anything is possible with you. I had a dream about a stag. There you go. And he's brought dreams into this. Okay. I can start to believe in my dreams. So it feels like the angel's saying, believe in your dreams, because he's giving you a promise there. I hope that helps. Okay. Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. Collective message, please. Meow, thank you so much. Meow to you too. So let's bring in a message for everyone right now. What does everyone need to know? A couple of cards, and I'm going to bring a full moon message in as well. What does everyone need to know? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me, guys. It really does help. This is the answer for everyone, okay? The answers you need, whatever you're asking about right now, are already within you. You just need to quiet your mind to receive them. So you're being reminded that you don't need to have a reading, because all the answers are within yourself. You just need to clear your mind a little bit. And also, every challenge you face in your life is there to help you to learn lessons. Lessons you need to learn so you can continue to grow into the greatest version of yourself. And also to know that what's meant for you will not pass you by. Release any fear that tries to creep in, bringing in doubt, and have faith, because all paths lead home. That's what you need to know. And I'm going to do a Christmas message, because obviously we're heading towards the Christmas period. Whether you celebrate it or not, there's still the energy of it going on. Clear message, please. What do the masculines want to say? What does your person want to say? Let me love you the right way. And that means they have to make the right decisions and make the right moves and do the right things. So you have to trust them and give them time to do that. And dress up for me. So they're definitely fantasizing about you dressed up for Christmas. What you're wearing, you know, they're thinking about you in a very intimate way. Passion, desire, fantasy. But they're wanting to love you the right way. And they're giving me earache as well, collective earache. So this can also be about earache. So I feel that if they are in karmic situations or, you know, dealing with other people, there could be chaos, arguing going on. And that's also helping them to make the right decisions. I hope that helps, okay? Alpedia, thank you for the donation, honey. Alpedia says, current energies from Maxwell towards me, please. He's my love. So what does Maxwell want to say to you? Retreat. He said, I just need to retreat until I get over what's bothering me. So something's bothering him. It's not to do with you. It's in his life. He said, I don't want you to see me like this. I'm protecting myself and you. So he said, I'm protecting you because something is bothering me, or I'm dealing with something and I need to sort that out. And forgive yourself. Okay, so the message for you is to forgive yourself, to let go. Okay, forgive yourself, because you may be going over something thinking, is it my fault this is going on or that's going on? And it's not, okay? You are a twin flame for a reason. Love yourself, heal, work through all the obstacles, release fears, raise your vibration, and know that the God, the Creator, wants you to have what's meant for you in this lifetime, including this love. It's all coming in for you at the right time. So you're being reminded your journey is in divine timing. So forgive yourself, okay? Your soul has lived many lives and it's very wise. Listen to its wisdom. Listen to its guidance, because your soul is leading you along the path that you're truly here to be on. That's what you're being reminded. So forgive yourself. I feel he's doing that too in this silence. But he is dealing with something that's bothering him. And that may be the things that he's done as well that he needs to forgive himself for to be able to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Mr. Fat, thank you for the donation. Message from Ayush, despond for me. Okay, so what do you need to know? What's the message? What's the message? Having unwavering faith even when you don't yet see the results is what will actually result in you seeing your dreams come true. Have faith, dear one. So I feel the message coming through from Ayush is to have faith and to understand that you may not see the results just yet, but it doesn't mean they're not coming in. Okay, everything that's going on right now is happening behind the scenes. So I feel that your person is doing the work they need to do to be able to come forward towards you. But you've got to have faith in that. Okay? And yeah, also thinking about being with you, missing you, wanting to get over to the other side, to where you are. So your person has deep in thought about their situation right now and what they need to change to be able to cross this lake to get to you. So it may feel like there's distance between you, or a river or an ocean between you, but it's showing you that you'll get beyond that. So I definitely feel your person is miserable, a bit lost right now, but he's seeking answers and finding the way. So you're being guided to have faith in the outcome. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a message for Moa. Moa is really guiding me in the chat here. So I'm being guided to your question, Moa. So Moa says, hi Liz, why is my DM there strong for me to help me unconditionally, but doesn't take it past friendship? Because it needs to be at the right time. Okay, because he doesn't want to lead you on in any way until he can be fully all in. So he's actually trying to protect you, okay? And also because he knows how his feelings are and he's very intense with these feelings, so he doesn't want to mess anything up. We both feel a past life bond. Is it the big age difference? Is he dating someone else? Don't think the worst. First of all, the age difference is as it's meant to be. And age is illusion anyway. So don't automatically assume he's dating someone else just because he isn't giving you more than friendship right now. You're being protected. Okay, you've got weight. You're learning patience right now. He said, I know it's taken me a while. I do know what you need and I want to do it right. Please wait for me. He's just not going to rush this because he doesn't want to mess anything up. So you've got to be patient and stop judging things and thinking the worst and just be at peace with the process. I hope that helps, okay? Pamela, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages from Tehran and why is he silent? Remember, he's silent because he's processing. Look at this silence, okay? He's saying to you, I'm sorry for my silence. I just needed a break. So in other words, he needed to go within. He needed time to himself. I don't know how to reach out to you again. I'm afraid you won't let me back in. So he's worried that it's been a bit, whatever's happened, he's worried about how you're going to respond or react when he comes back in. So let go of what was. The angels are asking you to calm your mind right now. And the angels are showing you the ocean here. So you may want to go by the ocean if you can, or listen to ocean sounds, or maybe have a nice relaxing bath to be around a body of water. But he says sit by the ocean. If you can't do this right away, listen to ocean sounds with your eyes closed because it will calm you down. And the sound of water, especially ocean water, it's like the flow. The ebb and flow, it calms you down, it relaxes you. Let go of what was. Anything that's happened before, thinking, oh, he's been silent before because of this, or this. I feel you need to let go of what was, thinking, is he silent because this has happened? Things that have happened in the past. And just be in the moment and understand that he is aware that he's silent. He is apologising for it and he is going to make it right. He is going to reach out, but you have to be patient with the when. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia Bazzari, thank you for being here, honey. A full moon message, please. And I was waiting for you to come on the other day, but I kept this deck here. This was the card that I found that, was under the table. And it was resting. It was like camouflaged on the chair, so that's why I couldn't see it when I did your reading. But that was the card that came out, because I haven't used this deck since, because I was wanting to show that to you. So a full moon message, please. What do you need to know? What's the message coming through? So the message is release those fears. And obviously you can choose peace. You can choose to be at ease with the journey. You can choose to be in the flow of things. The angels say you deserve the best of everything in your life. Do not give up on or lose faith in your dreams. Keep your vision, stay positive, keep believing and keep the faith. That's what you need to know. Let's bring in a message from your twin. The message is awake. He's saying, I am awake. I've been sleepwalking through my life. I'd almost forgotten who I really was and what I wanted out of life, and then you woke me up. And what I'm feeling with that is, it's like he was sleepwalking through his life, and then, boom, you know what happens, and it woke him up. Big changes in him. I hope that helps, okay? Palami, thank you for the donation. Palami, you've retracted your message. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so what Palami's done there is put a message in but retracted it. So I don't know why. I don't know why you've done that. I can see where you say hello everyone, but that's all I can see. Let me just move the chat down. You put some angel faces. Okay, your message isn't there. Okay, so I'm just going to pull you a card because I can't see your question because you've retracted it. I don't know why. Okay, so let's just do you a card for the full moon then. What do you need to know? This is for Palami. The message coming through for you, I feel it says this one at the bottom, end what you know you need to end. So there could be something ending to move forward. Okay, have a clear out. May I have a message from P? Lately don't know why he's on my mind. What's happening with him? So what's going on is, you're being guided to surrender right now and give it to God. He's going to end when he needs to end. He knows it's time and he's having a clear out in that way. Yeah, this card's just moved on top of the deck. So you've got to surrender right now and give this to God because I feel he's doing what he needs to do, you know, to be able to be with you the right way. So this could be ending a karmic cycle, making a change. So he's apologising for being quiet or for not being around you. He said, I know I've messed things up and that sometimes you want to give up on me. And you may be feeling that way. You're saying, please don't. Please don't give up on me because I'll make things right again. So I feel there's some ending of a karmic cycle taking place and you're being guided to surrender right now and give this to God. Okay, let's get a tarot card as well. Yeah, you're building the solid foundation, but because you can't see it yet, you may be going into doubt. So you've got to have faith that this is what you're building. I hope that helps, okay? Audra, thank you for the donation. Can you draw cards for the last couple of weeks of the year for me, please? So let's bring in a message from your angels. We've got you and you are divine, okay? So love and accept yourself. When you love and accept yourself as you are, love by spirit just as you are, whatever challenges come in or knock you down, you'll get through them. Because you remember how strong and powerful you are. You are a warrior. You can get through whatever life throws at you. So the reason these cards have come up is because whatever is coming up for you until the end of the year, or as you walk through your life, you can deal with it because you are a creator, which means you are a magician of your life. You are strong. You are a warrior. You can get through anything. We've got happiness. There's going to be lots of happiness coming in for the rest of the year. But there may be delays. So there is happiness there, blessings, love. Obviously, you've got Christmas time, the festivities, so much to be grateful for, so much to enjoy. But there may be delays. So there may be happiness there, but it may not be the happiness that you want. In other words, you may be wanting a certain thing to happen, but it's delayed for a reason because it's in divine timing. So, for example, what this is saying to you is a certain happiness or a certain thing you want that brings happiness may be delayed, but it doesn't mean there isn't happiness there. The angels are asking you to focus on your blessings and to know that everything in your life is in divine timing. So I feel this is also delayed happiness in love or something you are wanting to manifest. So, but don't let the delay block your happiness because the happiness is a choice. So are you going to focus on your blessings or stress? That's what I'm being connected with, because what the angels are guiding me to share with you is you choose what happens next. You choose whether you're going to have a great remainder of December or a stressful one, because it's your perception of what's going on. So I definitely feel happiness is coming for you, even if it feels delayed right now, or the certain happiness you were seeking is delayed, but there's so many things for you to enjoy and be grateful for. And that's what you're being shown. Let me bring in a full moon message straight out, one on the floor as well. They desire you right now at this moment. So if you're thinking of a special person, they are desiring you, okay? And they are, no matter what, even if they can't show that to you. And you're being guided to burn incense as well, which is releasing. So release the year, release the year out. Maybe burn some incense, or maybe sage the house, or sage yourself, or do something that releases the year. Okay, so letting go of the old to bring in the new. I hope that helps. Susanna, thank you for the donation. Message for the full moon, and what is Imran thinking of me today? So what's the message for the full moon for you? They are about to tell you how they feel. So he's going to tell you how he feels. Have a good scream. So you need to have a good scream today. Screaming releases anything that's pent up in the body. So for example, if you've been having any heartburn or acid reflux or indigestion, you need to have a good scream. Okay, or any digestive issues, because it will release out anything that's pent up inside. Sometimes you just need to have a good scream because you need to clear out what's, what you're repressing, or what you're feeling, or what you need to get out. You may even be connecting with his energy. So have a good scream if you can. Who cares what people think? Just go and have a scream somewhere, and he's going to tell you how he feels. So he is going to open up to you. So let's see what he wants to say. Yeah, I am working hard to change, to face up to all that I've been avoiding. I know I need to do more, but I'm tired. So he may be sleepless. He may be having a sleepless night. He may be feeling tired because of that. He's saying you are the finish line. You're my happy ending. As soon as I have you in my arms, everything will be all right. So he wants to hold you in his arms. And he's saying, I know sometimes I do things that test our love. I'm sorry. Okay, so he's apologising if you feel tested, or I feel this card is more about you being tested in the love. In other words, to have faith. But he wants to be vulnerable. You are the deepest, truest part of me, my vulnerable heart. And you see into the deepest parts of me. You understand me in ways no one else does, and I'm still getting comfortable with that. So I feel he does have a struggle and a problem with opening up, but that's what he wants to do. So what's happening with this full moon is he's going to open up and tell you how he feels. So you just need to have a good scream and get anything out of you. And you might be thinking, well, when is he going to open up and tell me how he feels? Any timelines? In your heart and your soul, the universe is already creating the way. Yes, there's delays right now, but it's delayed for a reason. He is going to come forward. I've got a timeline here between now and March, and obviously they give me the furthest out timeline. Could happen way quicker than that, but there is delayed communication, so he can open up and come forward the right way. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Karina, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. Any message from Mark on the last moon? Is he okay? On this last full moon, is he okay? So, end what you know you need to end. That's what he knows. He knows what he needs to end, and he wishes he told you how he feels. So he's kind of reflecting on this year, thinking, I wish I'd told you this year how I feel. I know I need to end what I need to end. And it's like he's saying, I know I need to end what I need to end so I can tell you how I feel. So I feel he is reflecting on all of this. So the message is he's going to end what he needs to end and then tell you how he feels, even though he wishes he told you how he feels now. And you've got a miracle. Okay, there's a miracle coming in. So you may be seeing bees. My world has changed in miraculous ways. Nothing will ever be the same now I know you. And there is going to be a miracle. So I feel your message here with this last full moon is there is going to be a miracle in your connection. And he wishes he told you how he feels. I do feel he's reflecting on his life and thinking about things. And, if only I'd done this, if only I'd done that. Let's bring a Christmas message in as well. So the message is, I would love to get snowed in with you. And I appreciate everything you do. So he's like, he appreciates you, but he's thinking, I wish we could get snowed in. I wish I could just have time with you. I wish. And he needs to turn that wish into a reality. Let's bring in as well for you, karmic behind closed doors. Let's see what's going on behind the closed doors over the Christmas period. And I am going to be live over Christmas as well if you need me for anything. This person's blaming him for things. Stop blaming me for everything. So people are blaming him for things in his life. He's stressing with that. This is going to come up over Christmas. This isn't your energy, obviously. You're not blaming him for everything. But he is being blamed for things. So there's going to be chaos, arguments and struggle there. I hope that helps, okay? Donna, thank you for the donation, honey. Just put this deck back. Is there any message from Mark today? So what does Mark want to say to you today? I'll keep moving the chatter because it keeps freezing on my phone and then I move it up. So it's not gone, it's still there. I need to move it up. So he's giving you the word honour. He's saying, I want to take the honouring path towards you. So I'm taking responsibility for my situation first. So, and you know he's doing that. He's doing it the right way. He said, I'm doing this the right way. Give your concerns to heaven and look at things from a higher perspective. That's what you need to be aware of. So see things in a higher way and give your concerns to heaven. And I know you've been experiencing your own struggles over the last few days. It's probably with the full moon energy as well. But what he's saying is you make everything right. Spending Christmas with you is so special because he would love to spend Christmas with you, and he knows how special that would be because he's saying Christmas Eve, you'd be my Mrs. Santa Claus. So I feel this is kind of what he's fantasizing about. He would love to spend Christmas Eve with you and you dressing up in a Santa Claus outfit. Obviously as Mrs. Santa Claus, you know, like a sexy Ann Summers outfit. And that's what he's thinking about. So remember, there's no reason why you can't do that even if you're not together. There's no reason why you can't go and treat yourself to something sexy and feel sexy yourself, even if he's not there, because it will make you feel good. So I feel this also a reminder to you to feel good. And I feel you have been working on that this year. You know, working on how you feel and how you look and how you are, you know, how you see yourself in a way, because that attracts good stuff in and that works for you too. I hope that helps, okay? Raj, thank you for the donation. Will Raj and Rajinder get married next year? So will you get married next year? Will you get married next year? We've got the Empress energy in reverse here, so I feel that possibly not, okay? Let's get another message. But this is the thing, it's like everyone's like, are we going to get married next year? Is it going to happen next year? It's more important you work on the relationship. So there is only you. So even though you may not be getting married next year, your person only sees you. You're the one that they desire, even though you may not be getting married next year. So what does it matter if you get married next year or the year after or the year after that? Okay, do you understand? It's about leaving behind expectations of how and when it should happen. So what I'm saying, you know, what he's saying is your person's saying to you, they give me fear. Because I feel you need to release your own fear on this. I know I'm in good hands with you. You love me and give to me in all the right ways. I don't get there anywhere else. So your person knows that being married to you is the right thing and what they want. But they need to also be able to be the true self with you. When I'm with you, I can finally be me. You accept me exactly as I am, just as I accept all of you. So I definitely feel you are going to get married. And I do feel you have a future with this person because this person sees only you. And when they're with you, they can be themselves. And you accept me as I am, just as I accept all of you. And I see that maybe in your vows as well. But I don't feel it's going to be next year. I feel you've got to be okay with the when. And just work on being your best version and being this person's light, really. You know, you're strong and resilient. You can get through it. So do we have a timeline? Let's bring in... see what the divine timing cards want to say. Is there a timeline for a marriage? Because I do see a marriage. You know, like Shadow Meow says, it's about our souls marrying the spirit first. Exactly. You've got to trust your intuition. Okay, so you need to trust your intuition because you're going to feel it. I feel that you saying, oh, we're going to get married in 2025. It's more about that's what you desire. Okay, so I'm not saying it isn't going to happen, because I feel it is. When I'm connecting with the cards, it feels like it's on track to it, but it may not be as quick as next year. So you need to trust your intuition. I hope that helps, okay? So let go of the when and just know you will. Visualize it. Visualize being with this person. It will shift everything forward for you. Let me just refresh my chat, guys. I'm at the top of my chat. Let me just, because it's getting hot, my tablet. I've been on for an hour, though. It's gone quick, that has. Let's just bring it in. Here we go. Okay. Back on. Right. If I don't do this every now and again, you see my chat starts freezing and then it causes problems. So I just refresh it. Here we go. Okay. So next donation. Yeah, we got another donation there from Alvin. So Alvin says, thank you for the donation. I'm on the verge of my stepping up for my next career stage. What angel guidance is available for me? And that's really good with the new year as well, like new year, fresh start. You've got many choices and you've got opportunities. So there's definitely an opportunity here, but there's actually many opportunities and many choices, many chances. Block in my throat. Give me a block in the throat chakra there. So I feel this is about you being able to speak your truth and open up in ways that maybe you haven't before. So the angels are saying to you, whatever this next career stage is, the guidance is, doors are opening for you. You have the chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. You're being guided to just do it. Okay, you have options even if you don't see them right now. Get creative and look around. The angels say pull a card for each option, and we've pulled another card here, and it's opportunity. So I feel opportunity is definitely knocking on your door. You know, you're going to have many things. It's many things you can do, not just one thing. There's many things, even if you don't see many things. And this is going to be a golden opportunity, a golden door that's opening up for you. So I feel whatever you're being guided to do, just do it because it's the right thing for you. And it's going to bring in success. Let me bring in a money card as well. But they give me a block in the throat. So this could also be about opening up, speaking your truth. It could be about communication, could be part of this as well. So if you can't, we've got the think card. So it's reminding you, if you can't afford it in that moment, you probably don't really need it at that moment. And this is a really good way at looking at things anyway. Okay, because sometimes we think, right, I'm going to put it on the credit card, or I'm going to get a loan, or do this or this. But the angels say you don't need to do that because you've got everything you need. And money is energy. The more you feel in alignment with its energy, the more energy will flow to you and the money will show up like magic. And I feel that's definitely connected with opportunities as well. Know it's already yours. Abundance and financial flow is all about mindset. If you believe you have it, then you will. Okay? And 777. Keep your thoughts positive as they are rapidly manifesting into form. So everything is like manifesting into form. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps again. I just need to have a drink. I'm really connected with a block in the throat there. So I feel someone may have come in the chat where there's a real block in the connection. So if there is, put it message in. I'll answer your question because I've just channeled that. And I don't feel that's connected with Alvin, even though you may need to open up about something in communication. Okay. Cosmic says that's me. Cosmic, put your question in. I've just felt that really strongly there. So if that's you, just pop your question in for me. I'm going to answer Ashwini and then I'll answer your question. So Ashwini says, 3D messages from him. Someone's just standing outside my house with a dog. So that's a huge sign of loyalty for whoever needs to know that as well. Someone is loyal to you even if you don't see it. So Ashwini, the message is, you do not need to look outside of yourself for anything. So remember, when you're thinking we need to be in a relationship physically for everything to work, you don't, okay? Because your twin, is already within you. And that's what you're being reminded in. That's what you're learning as well. Everything you need is within you. Go within, connect to your divinity and your inner power. So you're being reminded to remember how powerful you are and that you and your twin are one, okay? Let's bring in another message. Opening up. So I could also be connecting with your energy here as well, because he's saying, I want you to know that I'm trying to open up. It's so hard to put my feelings for you into words, but I know that you need to hear them. That's what you need to know. So he's thinking about opening up to you. And this could well be why I'm going to do cosmic anyway. But this could well be why I picked up on that block. Because the throat chakra is being cleansed to communicate. This is a big thing here. Because when I'm feeling his energy, I feel like he could make a move. Usually it's he's thinking about it or he's in fear about it. He's saying, I want you to know today, on this full moon, that I am trying to open up. So he's thinking how he can do this. He's working it out. He's saying, it's so hard to put my feelings for you into words, but I know that you need to hear them. Big message coming through there. That's a powerful one. Okay, and cleanse your space. It's so important right now you cleanse your space because he's coming forward. Okay, again, don't think when, how, and all of that. Just let that go and just know you're getting closer and closer every single day. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to do a message for Cosmic says, legal challenges I'm facing and speaking up to the Bar Association. Wow, okay. So if you call an Archangel Jeremiah is the legal angel. He's the one who kind of comes in when you need him. So it's like, imagine having your own lawyer or solicitor at the click of your fingers. That's what it's like when you connect with Archangel Jeremiah. Okay, so if you call on him, he'll be with you. So what do you need to know about this? There's going to be a recovery. That's what you need to know. There's going to be a recovery. So whether this is a financial recovery or an emotional recovery, or recovering back everything that you feel maybe has been taken, or whatever it is that's going on, it's going to recover. There'll be a recovery there. So I feel the message I need to share with you is call on Archangel Jeremiah to assist you, and call on Archangel Gabriel to allow you to communicate, whether it's through your voice or written words, that will help. But I definitely feel the message is there's going to be a big recovery in your favour. I hope that helps, okay? Next question we're doing is for Mayra. Thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I get a message from the angels? Thank you. So what's the message for you today from the angels? Jumping out. The first one is you are divine. This keeps coming out today. So the feminine really is learning to accept themselves today. So you are divine. Love and accept yourself. When you love and accept yourself as you are, loved by spirit just as you are, again, this card here, whenever challenges knock you back, you'll handle them. Always remember how strong and powerful you are, because you are a warrior and you can get through whatever life throws at you. That's the message from the angels. Let's bring in a full moon card as well. So really it's reminding you of your power and strength. It's like the Queen of Swords. So trust the love, let them contact you. So that's an extra message there. Let them contact you, trust the love. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you for the donation, honey. This is for Fatima. Today's message is from DM. So what does your DM want to say today? So the first card flying out here is commitment. Your person does want commitment with you. Your person does want to share their life with you and to make it official with you, to let everyone know that you are theirs. They want that. That's their intention. Okay, obviously sometimes things can be in the way from that happening, but when they think about you, that's what they want. Okay, and they're feeling spellbound by you. You have a power over me like no other. I'm constantly drawn back to you. I can't help it. It's so intense. So your person is drawn to you like a moth to a flame, and is also very loyal to you. Regardless of how things seem on the outside, their heart is with you. This is why you could see a dog. Okay, we had a dog coming through before. So dogs are about loyalty. So your person is saying, I am loyal to you. I do want commitment with you. And I'm drawn to you like a moth to a flame. So what's the guidance for you for this full moon? What's the guidance for you? We've got give something away, because there's going to be a change. So give something away can mean making space. You know, give something away is like clearing the clutter, donating clothes, anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Because you're being prepared for this commitment. You're being prepared for a change. And you may be seeing 555 because there's time for a change. And it's really powerful because obviously, you know, on my channel right now, I've got 55,000 subscribers. And it's just kind of stuck there because I feel everyone is being guided to see that number. You know, because everyone's being shown right now as we move into the new year, there's going to be huge change. 555, huge change. Okay, 555. So what you're being shown is there's going to be big changes coming into your connection in the new year. So have faith, give something away. That means kindness. It could even be being nice to someone, giving away kindness, being loving, being joyful, because your person wants what you want, but I feel it needs to align first. I hope that helps, okay? Mayra, thank you for the donation. Message from Travis, thank you. So what does Travis want to say to you? What does Travis want to say? And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me, guys. It really does help. I can't even speak today when I'm speaking normally. I'm all right when I'm channeling, but hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help. So we've got mission. So what your person is saying to you is, together we are an unstoppable force. So this is about you being a power couple. We have a purpose together, and I'm determined to live it out with you. So what he's saying is, I know we have a purpose together. I know there's a reason we're meant to be together, because we're an unstoppable force. And I'm sorry about the past. I regret the past and the things that I did. I feel ashamed and embarrassed about it. I want to look you in the eyes and tell you everything. So I definitely feel this is a message about coming back to you in a physical way. You know, wanting to open up, wanting to let you know how they truly feel. Let's bring in a Christmas card. Yeah, I can feel you. So you're definitely feeling each other's energy, and you're going to be feeling each other's energy all over the Christmas period. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation. Could I please have a message from Grayson? So what does Grayson want to say to you? What does Grayson want to say? Grayson's saying healing. I'm healing pain from my past. I'm working on letting it go so I can be free to fully love you. Your love gives me hope. And he feels that with the connection. I want to be connected with you in every way, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and definitely intimately. And I want commitment with you. I want to share my life with you. I want to make it official. I want everyone to know you're mine because I'm drawn to you like a moth to a flame. Spellbound, can't help it. It's so intense. So these are his intentions. What he's saying is, I'm healing because I want a future with you. I'm healing the past so I can be connected with you in every single way. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and intimately. Because he's drawn to you like a moth to a flame. That's what he's doing. This is how he feels about you. And you might think, well, he's not showing me that in the physical. But this is what he's healing. To be able to be with you in that way. That's why he is healing. So what else does he want you to know? Because I know sometimes you might think it's just words. But it actually isn't. It's his feelings and his emotions. You know, things he's repressing down. Yeah, he's asking for forgiveness. That's what he needs to heal. He's saying, I hope you'll forgive me for all the things that I've done and all the pain I've caused you. And he wants to make up for that. He's saying, believe me, my love. So I feel he's saying, believe me, my love, about these things he wants. Because you might think, I don't believe that because he's doing this or he's done that. Or, you know, because you're in your own head sometimes about it. He's saying, believe me, my love, that was not my intention to hurt you. I know I've hurt you pretty badly with my words and actions, but I am really, truly sorry, my love. That's what he's saying to you. So he wants you to know he is sorry about the past and he is healing that to make things better. Yeah, he's saying, don't give up on me. You may be seeing polar bears. Don't give up on me. He's worried you're judging him. And he's also dealing with his own judgment issues as well. What do people think? Being judged by society, all of that. And that scares him. You know, it's something he is healing and releasing. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thank you, Fatima. Sending you so much love. Thank you. I love you, Liz. Love you too, honey. Let me do you an angel card as well. Thank you for the donation. This is the angel cards for you. There's nothing missing. You are enough. You are whole, complete as you are. Know it, feel it, and be it, okay? Your angels are always guiding you on your path. Quiet your mind and the outside world. Listen to and follow the guidance that comes through your intuition. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation. Can I have a message from my grandmother that passed away, please? I dreamed I had a phone call with her. What does she want to let me know? So that dream was a visit. I love that you dreamt that because when we connect with the other side, that's exactly how they come through in dreams. They don't just kind of jump in front of us and we go, oh, you know, we have dreams about our loved ones. And it will have been very, very intense. You'll have felt it in a very powerful way. It's like you're thinking, I'm sure that's actually happened. So she came to you in that way, okay? So what does she want you to know? What does she want you to know? What does your grandmother want you to know? And, you know, I've had vivid dreams. I remember, I think I've shared this with you before, but the first time I experienced a visitation in a dream was after my dad passed away. Because this was back in 2000, where I think I had the dream in like 2003 or something like that. And I used to cut my dad's hair in real life and he got the most gorgeous white hair. And in the dream, he didn't speak to me verbally, but he came to me and we looked into each other's eyes and he handed me a pair of scissors in my dream. And I sat on his knee and it was like he was saying, it's okay, cut my hair. So I cut his hair in my dream. And the next day, I was finding white hairs all over my clothes. It was bizarre, but so beautiful because it was like his way of saying, I was there with you, you know, and that's the first time I experienced a dream in that way. So look at this. God really is in charge. This is what your grandmother wants you to know. God really is in charge. So it's like she's saying to you, don't just think it, know it. Because there really is a God and he really is in charge and he really is watching over everything. And that's absolutely beautiful. You know, that gives me angel bumps. I think everyone watching needs to know that there really is a God and God really is in charge. She's saying enjoy every living moment. So what she's saying to you is you need to be enjoying life. Every single living moment. Because that's why you come. You know, you come to Earth to experience life, to feel it, to embrace it. So enjoy each living moment. And please don't be afraid. Isn't that beautiful from your grandmother? Don't be afraid because you're not alone and God is in charge. Forgive everything and feel free. So don't hold grudges or resentment or let it all go. Forgive everything and feel free. And be happy. And there's a smiley face there too. Be happy, live your life, love your life. And you handled it impeccably. And that could be how you handled her transition, or it could be connected with other things. I feel it's other things. You know, whatever you've been through, she's saying to you, you've handled it very well. You've dealt with it impeccably. You couldn't have done it any better. So she's very, very proud of you. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you so much for the donation. Victor says, let's find your message. Please answer for Yashi. Thank you so much. So Yashi says, any message from my DM for the full moon? I'm Gemini. So what's the message for you, first of all, for the full moon? You were meeting in dreams. So you may feel like nothing's happening with your twin, but you're actually meeting in dreams. That means you are coming together in dreams. It means you're dreaming about him, he's dreaming about you. And what you're actually being shown in dreams, and you may start remembering these dreams if you aren't already, there he is returning. Okay? That's why you do dream of each other. So I get so close to having it all with you, then fear steps in. And I have to pull away. I'm sorry it hurts to stay away. I will return. So he's saying, I am going to return to you. So you've got to let go of your doubt and your fear and have faith. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Byron, thank you for the donation, honey. What do my grandma and team want me to know? I'm struggling, ugly one with a bit of fear coming up for me today. So before I connect with your loved ones, let's bring in a message from your angels. What do your angels want to say? So your angels saying, be happy and love your life. Again, very similar to the message we've just had. Be happy, love your life, live your life, enjoy it while you're here. And that's what we're being reminded by our loved ones in heaven, because they see without the ego and they're saying, don't worry about it. That's why Jesus said, don't worry about tomorrow, because it will take care of itself. Just live in the now, be in the moment. That's what you need to know. Okay, instead of worrying about everything or stressing about everything. So be happy and love life. So let's bring in a message from the other side. What do they want you to know? Okay, I can see and think clearer now. So whomever's up there in heaven watching over you, and I feel it's more than your grandma, understand that they see and think clearer now because they're on the other side. There's no ego, there's no challenges, there's no fear. So they can see and think clearer. And I feel they're helping you to see and think clearer through helping you to know it's okay. And I'm surrounded by love and so are you. Beautiful message. So your loved ones in heaven are saying, I'm surrounded by love. We are surrounded by love. But guess what? So are you, because you are being surrounded by love, by angels, by the universal power. You're not alone. And you will remember that when you find your faith. So remember the messages I've just shared. Okay, that God really is in charge. So that means let go of all fear around the next steps or what's going to happen and just be at peace with the process, because everything will be okay. You know, I've got reading coming up on the channel for next week, and it's about, you know, Hakuna Matata. You know, no worries. It's about letting go of fear and just being in the flow of things. I hope that helps, okay? Suresh, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, can I get messages from Harry today, please? So let's get in an angel message for you first of all. We've got, what is meant for you will not pass you by. Release any fear that tries to creep in, bringing in doubt, and have faith instead. So whatever doubts you're having about this connection right now, you must replace them with faith. There's too many cards. Let me just, I'm using the wrong deck. They want me to use this one. So just let go of any fear. Okay, I feel there's a lot of cards here. I feel there's a lot of messages, but because it's a Q&A, you know, I want just a clear message. It's different if we're doing a personal reading, but I feel he's got a lot he wants to say to you. Just know that, okay? But he's clarifying it with one card. Spark. He's saying, my love for you is written in the stars. Now that's really powerful, because the angel's saying what's meant for you will not pass you by. So what you're being reminded is you're not going to miss out on this love, okay? He feels the spark, as do you. It's undeniable. He's saying we have a spark between us which is undeniable and visible to everyone around us. You are the miracle that dropped into my life and lit me from within. Look up at the stars tonight. Remember, it's a full moon. Look up at the stars and know that I'm thinking about you under the same sky. That we are destined to be together for many lifetimes. We don't need to push or rush or force this love, because our love is eternal. And that's really what this card is saying to you. What's meant for you won't pass you by. So you've been asked to have faith in the love. I hope that helps, okay? Carly, thank you for the donation. May I please have a message from my DM? Thank you. So what does your DM want to say to you? What does your DM want to say to you? Doubt. He's asking you to release doubt. He's saying to you, please stop doubting our connection. I can sense it and it's making me doubt too. Just have faith and know that I will reach out to you when divine timing is right. Trust the process, my love. Everything will work out beautifully. So again, really resonates with the reading I've just shared. You know, so it's like he's saying, please don't doubt our love. And he's sending songs to you, music, messages and music. He's saying, I hear songs that remind me of you. Sometimes I smile and other times it makes me want to cry. So he's in the fields listening to music about you. Because they shuffle songs the way we shuffle cards. You know, we shuffle cards or have a reading to understand. They listen to music to feel and understand. So I feel he is communicating with you through music. What does he want to say? He's saying, you are inspiring to me. Know your worth. So you're being reminded to remember your value. It says his life, your person's life, okay, works better with you in it. You light them up and your love keeps them strong. You are the medicine they need to heal their soul and boost their power. You are the elixir that heals them physically and mentally and gives them strength. With you in their life, they're capable of achieving great things. That's what you're being shown. That's what you're being shown through music, that your person is inspired by you and is being guided to you. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. What do I need to know regarding my life purpose? Let's bring you a life purpose card in. Remember, everything you're going through right now is preparing you for your life purpose. It's part of your life purpose. You know, it's about knowing that you're here for a reason. Counselling. So counselling can mean that you are very good with words, okay, that you're going to help other people by listening to them and then giving advice. That's what counsellors do. They listen more than they speak, don't they? They allow you to get everything off your chest. So he says you heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So you are an empath, and everything you go through, you feel and experience, so you can be there for others. So what I'm really connecting with here is everything you go through on your journey, it gives you the tools you need to be a light worker, to understand, whether you're listening to family, your twin flame, people you're working with or helping with work, you're able to understand because of what you've been through. So the message I need to share with you is everything that you go through gives you the skills and the experience to understand people better. So for example, the reason I do these videos and these readings is because I'm going through it myself. And I've been through certain things myself, so I understand. I know how it feels to be in separation. I know how it feels to be with someone who's in a karmic situation. I know how it feels to be in union. I know how it feels, all these things, you know, because of what I've experienced on my own journey over the last 25 years. So we go through things to be able to experience them, to feel and understand. And that's what I've got coming through. So counselling. So your words and your wisdom is part of your mission and life purpose. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation. Can I have a message from the angels and my spirit guides about why I got the gift of dreaming that the people that passed away, they gave me fear. Let go of any fear, okay? I received it when I got 4 years old, and from then I'm having them. So clearly it's because you have a mediumship gift, but there may be fear around it, because when we got fear, we can push it away. You know, like I remember when I started hearing voices, it was like my mum had a Jesus icon in the living room, and I've got it now, it's over there. And it felt like, I'm getting back in my 20s now, it felt like there was noise coming out of this Jesus icon, like I could hear all these voices, and I couldn't handle it, and I said, stop. And then it was years later when I actually embraced it all. So I feel fear is in the way because you're in fear. And when I say fear, it's not like saying, oh my goodness me, you're afraid of this gift. It's like you may be in fear about what you're going to see or what you're going to experience with the other side. But everything from the other side is actually love-based. It's only things that happen in films, you know, that make us feel it's all scary and there's evil things going on. I don't know how to use it without being, yeah, exactly. Because, you know, we get shown on horror films, oh, it's like this or it's like that. And that's why our loved ones come to us in dreams, because that's how we're in a safe place. You know, in a dream, it's safe and we experience things and it's okay. Even when you have a nightmare, you're in a safe zone because you're in a sleep state. But, you know, we expect, oh, someone's going to jump in front of us and scare us. And it's not like that at all. And the thing is, if you're channeling it right, you'll always get it coming through right. So call on Archangel Azrael. Azrael is the one you need to connect with, because Azrael is the angel of the other side. So people call him the Grim Reaper or whatever you call him. He's the most beautiful, comforting, loving angel. You know, whenever I go to, now I haven't been for a while, I'll be honest with you, perhaps about 4 or 5, well, since I've been in this house. Since I've been with George, actually, before. So I would say perhaps 7 years ago was the last time I went. But, you know, going to All Souls Mass, you know, the day after Halloween, where you go to the Mass and people go there who've lost loved ones. And I've gone there and lit candles for my dad and all kinds of things in the past. And whenever I've been to one of those All Souls, you know, kind of mass meetings of people who are grieving, I've always felt Archangel Azrael right there, bringing in this absolutely amazing comfort and love, helping everyone to feel safe and protected and strong. And you may connect with him through like a grey or a dark energy, like how we connect with, for example, Archangel Raphael. You may see green, like a healing green emerald light. Or when you connect with Archangel Michael, you may connect with blue or royal blue or purple colours. You connect with like a grey, darker energy around Archangel Azrael, but that doesn't mean he's dark or grey. It means he is helping so much, you know, but he will help you to channel and bring through the right people. So you just need to be aware that, yes, you have got a gift, and if you're ready to activate it, it will be coming through. It's nothing to be afraid of. Archangel Azrael will protect you, and so will Archangel Michael. And then everything that comes through is of love. And you know that when you're connecting with the other side, there's no fear. You know, there's no ego. It's all love-based. You know, if you watch like a real proper medium, like Tyler Henry, I don't care what people say about Tyler Henry, he's the real deal. You'll see how he channels mediumship. That's how it should be. You know, I remember I went to a medium years ago, and I'm talking years, and like when my dad died, and she was telling me the most ridiculous, that's not my dad. That's not my dad. You know, because she was like asking for information, and she was like, he's up there right now smoking a cigarette, and he's doing this and that. And fair enough, she may have been showing me that he smoked cigarettes, but it was how she was talking about him and things she was saying. I thought, that's not coming from a real place. That's coming from ego, and there is no ego up there. So remember, everything up there is through love. So obviously they're not going to scare you, because that's not from love. Remember, everything is from love or fear. I hope that helps, okay? So work with Archangel Azrael, Archangel Michael, and Archangel Raziel, the psychic angel, to assist you. I hope that helps. And don't be afraid either of what is coming through. I remember when I first started doing readings years ago, and I was doing face-to-face readings, nothing to do with YouTube. This was years and years ago. And, you know, I would say things like, I've got this message coming through, and I'd be embarrassed about it, thinking, what is that? Do they even understand? But I'd say it anyway, and that person say, yes, that really resonates with me. But to me, I was like, I don't even understand what that means. And your ego can say, you know, oh, if you say that, you're going to sound daft or stupid, or they're not going to understand. But people do understand. So say if I said to you, for example, there's a big cobweb in the corner of the room, okay, and I think, what are you talking about? It would resonate with the person who was hearing it, because there may well be a big cobweb in the corner of the room, or it may be connected with something else. So never be afraid to say what you're being shown, or what you're feeling, or what you're being, you know, given, because it will resonate somehow. I hope that helps. Yeah, of course you're safe. You are safe to receive the messages, because you're going to be calling on Archangel Raziel, the psychic angel, Archangel Michael for protection, but most importantly, Archangel Azrael. Okay, because he is the one who's going to help you channel these messages and bring them through from the other side. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation. How does my love feel today? Time. He just needs a bit of time, that's all. He's saying, I need time, and I need to take my time making this decision. So he's saying there's a decision I need to make. You know what that is. And he needs time to do that. And he's saying, I need to take my time to do it. And I need time to do it. Okay? So it's too important, he's saying to you. I feel like I only have this one chance to get it right with you. So he doesn't want to mess it up. So that's why it's taking time. And he's saying, I need to do it right. So give him time. I hope that helps, okay? So Preet, thank you for the donation. Why no contact? Will we talk and get back his feelings? Well, you're in no contact because he's processing. Understand that, okay? If you tell your twin something or something intense has happened between you, they need time to process it. Okay, so panicking about it, thinking there's something wrong, like it's over or you're never going to be together or anything else, it doesn't serve you because it just puts you into anxiety. And when you are, when you kind of more evolved on this journey, whereas, for example, you've had a conversation with your twin and you recognise this, that's the truth. Like for me in my journey, for example, I'm back in contact with my twin, I tell him things, and I don't panic if he doesn't reply straight away because I know that he needs time to process what I've said. And then he'll even admit that to me, I just need a bit of time to process. So it's understanding that it's not ghosting you or ignoring you, it's processing what's going on inside them. They handle it differently. The reason the feminine stress is about that is because the feminine deals with it differently. The feminine's way is, let's sit down and talk and get it all in the open and clear the air. Now, okay, that's how the feminine views it. The masculine says, no, let me go away and process it in my own head and work it out in my own way. And then we can talk about it. And that triggers the feminine because the feminine's like, oh, you don't want to do it my way. Oh, okay. So I've got to learn then to be patient. I've got to learn then to be trusting. And the masculine's saying, you've got to let me do it my way. But the masculine really has to learn how to be more bold and take control more. I hope that makes sense, okay? So what's going on with your person, okay? So what your person is saying to you is, vulnerability. So you make your person very vulnerable. That's why there's no contact, because he has to get comfortable with being vulnerable with you. Okay, saying you see the deepest, truest part of me, my vulnerable heart. You understand me in ways no one else does. And I'm still getting comfortable with that. Okay, he's also saying silence. He's saying, I'm sorry for my silence. I just needed a break. Okay, now I don't know how to reach out to you again because I'm afraid you won't let me back in. And that's because he can sense you panicking and worrying and thinking there's something wrong. He's saying, I am healing pain from my past. I'm working on letting it go so I can be free to fully love you. Your love gives me hope. So of course you're going to talk again and get back together because there's so much hope. You just have to wait. He said, I know it's taken me a while. I do know what you need and I know I want to do this right. I know what you need, but please wait for me. So he's saying, just let me come back in my own time. So focus on you right now, giving back to you and trusting the love. I hope that helps, okay? Alvin, thank you for the donation. You're doing amazing work. Thank you for that. My throat chakra was blocked earlier. As I take my next career step, what do I bring that my world, again, give me that blocks. It's definitely connected with you as well. As I take my next career step, what do I bring that my world benefits most from? Being your authentic self. Speaking your truth is clearly a big one because of that block in the throat. Being you. When you're being you, and operating, let me just grab my deck, operating in your power, that's absolutely everything. Your value, knowing your own worth, knowing you have amazing gifts to bring to the world. So, yeah, enjoying your freedom. So, affirm, I love my freedom. So, how you can bring that to the world is by feeling free about what you're doing and having the time to focus on what you want to do. I love my freedom. So this could even mean freeing yourself up from what you're currently doing to be able to do what you want to be doing in a more freeing way. And that means freeing up your time, freeing up your energy, feeling like you've got more energy, freeing up your schedule, doing things differently. I feel that you may not have much freedom in the job you're doing, or you may not have what you want. It may be affecting you in some way. But really, the answer to your question is, what benefits the world the most is about you being your authentic self. And doing you your way, doing spiritual work, things that lift you up inside. It says doing some inner work can help. You can get clear before you move on. You will get insights into what work will best serve your needs. So when you're doing things that you love, that best serves the world because that's what your passion is about. And you'll love every day. You'll be excited to get out of bed every day to work on what you love to do. Instead of thinking, I've got to go to work today or got to do this or that today, because we never have to do anything. We have a choice. So remember, everything you do is a choice. So work on doing things that uplift you, things you love, and the universe will bless you with the resources, the time to do it, and the money and everything else. So instead of worrying about it, thinking, I'm afraid to make a change because of this, this, or this, understand when you do make that change, the universe will bless you with more of this, this, and this. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. May I get a message from Frank and advice? He wrote yesterday they had some good news to share and he hoped his luck was about to turn after being fired, not selling their house and wife's illness. So let's see what he wants to say to you. So what he's saying to you is, first of all, he's apologising for getting a bit lost. And I feel that's exactly what happened. But now he wants to have some fun. So it's like he can see a way out. He's saying, I know I messed things up and that sometimes you want to give up on me. Please don't, I'll make things right again. So he said, I am going to make things right between us. I'm sorry for getting lost and all of this. So he said, I need to hear you right now to feel you. It's so dark here without your light. I'm lost without you. And that really is how he feels. You know, he feels lost without you. So he's kind of apologising for getting lost again. And he hasn't really got lost. In a way, he's finding his way more than ever before. But it's like, you might feel like he's got lost in all of this drama. And he's saying, you're fun in more ways than one. You bring out the light-hearted side of me. I love being playful with you. And that doesn't mean he just sees you as a bit of fun. He sees you as his life partner. But he sees you as someone he can enjoy life with and have fun with. And, you know, it's like all the weight that he's been carrying around for years and years and years, all those burdens, when he's with you, it frees him. If you've seen The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, there's just what they showed me in my mind. It's like, you know, when they go to Narnia and they have to put on the big coats and they're walking around in those big coats. And then when the sun starts coming out and the snow starts melting, they take off the coats. It's like, it's like a big burden's being released. You know, because the White Witch isn't going to kill him anymore. You know, it's like this big burden. It's like Aslan is coming, amazing. And I feel that's what you need to know. It's like the sun is going to come out after a long winter. And that's what I feel I need to share with you, okay? So what do the angels want you to know? Negative thoughts obstruct your true desires. And you do go into negative sometimes, and that can cause a block. It says constantly observe your thoughts and replace any negative thoughts with positive ones. So that's what you're being guided to do. And let's bring you a full moon energy. The message coming through is, journal down your thoughts and observe them in a higher way. So anytime you're in any kind of fear or worry right now, or anytime you want to express yourself, get a journal, write it down. So instead of sending him a message, or if you know he needs time and you want him to reach out to you, write down what you're feeling instead. And it will help you process what's going on. And they show me in my mind, imagine putting a big coat on, okay, like a big faux fur coat on, and then you put another one on, and another one on top of that. You won't be able to move. Can you imagine? You'd be like you'd be like this. Imagine if you put 10 of them on. And those coats are like all the burdens he's put on over the years. So imagine being with you and you say, take your coat off. Oh, you're going to feel like 100 times better. And that's what they show me in my mind, because that's how he feels when he's around you. I hope that helps, okay? Lorraine, thank you for the donation. Hi, I would love to know what is truly holding my DM back from reaching out to me now. Fear, it'll be fear. Okay, let's see what he's healing or going through. So what's the message coming through? What's holding him back? We've got solitude. He just needs time, that's all it is. He said, I'm spending a lot of time by myself because in solitude I'm reflecting, healing, finding myself, learning, growing and working towards becoming the greatest version of myself. I'm embracing this time of solitude because it's helping me. So there's nothing wrong. So, don't worry and think he's with someone else or he's forgot you or anything like that, because he just needs this time to himself to grow up. They're telling me he needs to grow up spiritually. It's not like he needs to grow up physically. He needs to become more powerful. Give me fear. Yeah, fear coming up there. Fear. He does miss you even in the solitude. So he's saying, I only have myself to blame for pushing you away. Please know that you did nothing wrong. So don't take it personally. He said, I was just afraid of being hurt. I know better now. So it will be his own fears of being hurt and being vulnerable as well. But he's trying to become the best version of himself. The angels say, remember, what's meant for you will not pass you by, because all paths lead home. Release all fear that tries to creep in, bringing in doubt, and replace it with faith. I hope that helps. Okay, so in other words, he is going to reach out when he's ready. So have faith in that. I hope that helps, okay? Nikita, thank you for the donation. Hi, beautiful Liz. Any messages for me? My finances are such a worry point, especially now as I'm at the last stretch of my savings. Well, if you're worried about money, call on Archangel Ariel. I'm going to bring her in for you. Straight out. Vision board. Constantly update your vision board to reflect your current desires. So all you need to do is give that worry to heaven in exchange for peace and update your vision board. Maybe you haven't got one, but you need to create one. You can just create a vision board by putting something on your fridge. You know, and it could be, I'm rich in all things. I have plenty of everything. Because the more you worry, the worse it gets. So remember, money is energy and it will flow. So if you're trying to save money all the time, you're going to be focused on saving money all the time. So you'll feel like you've got none. If you're focused on the flow of money and you give it to heaven, it will flow in. You know, the angels will bring in what you need. So create a vision board and update it with your current desires. And you can affirm it in the present tense. It needs to be in the now. So, for example, say if you've got a bill to pay, you know, you'd put, I'm so happy and grateful now that I've paid my bills. I'm so happy and grateful now my credit cards are clear. I'm so happy and grateful now I'm earning great money. I'm so happy and grateful now that money flows easily and effortlessly to me. And you can even put timelines on it. So you can say, by January 2025, I am whatever it is in the present tense. Because if you're saying, I want this or I want that, it's a wanting energy. It's like, it's not quite there. It's desperation. But if you say, I'm so grateful for this, thank you, thank you, thank you, it's already here now. So that's what the angels want you to bring in, okay? So I feel that it's going to improve, but you need to be reflecting there in your journey instead of worrying about it. Let's bring in an angel message as well. And I appreciate your donation, obviously, as well, because you're dealing with money issues. So the angels are reminding you that everything is a journey back to yourself. Focus on you, heal your past, heal yourself, and let your light shine. And then everything will come to you like a moth to a flame, including money, success, opportunities to bring in more money and all of that. So just have faith. Call on Archangel Ariel and know that it's already taken care of, because you'll be provided for, just like you were as a baby. When we're babies, we don't, we can't do anything for ourselves, but we have everything provided for us. And that's what you're being reminded you will, because God is your source, not a job or a paycheck. God. I hope that helps. We forget that, we really do forget that, because we think, oh my God, this is going to give me money. But really, it's God. God is in charge of everything. So call on him. Call on Archangel Ariel to assist. I hope that helps. Sophia, thank you for the donation. 3D full moon message from DM, thank you. So what's the message coming through for the full moon for you? We've got, it's Ascension symptoms, focus on yourself. So he may be going through Ascension symptoms right now. So he's got to focus on himself. So in other words, when the body starts slowing down in some way or getting our attention is so we can set intentions, but it's so that we can deal with it or heal it. So I feel the message is he's dealing with Ascension symptoms that are slowing him down so he can focus on himself, so he can understand himself better and work out what he truly does want. So if you're going through any ascension, that's why, okay? He's trying to find his freedom and he's promising you that. He's saying, I'm giving you a promise that I'm going to do the right thing. You are safe with me, I promise you. I want to be free with you. I want to believe in my dreams, and it feels good to do that because anything is possible with you. So you may be having dreams about each other, but I feel what he's saying is, I promise you I'm going to be free for you. I promise you I'm going to do what I need to do. And I feel his body may be going through something that's getting his attention to slow him down so he can focus on himself. I'll see what he may be going through. So we've got, coming through from him, we've got 4 things, okay? So I'm not saying he's experiencing all of these in a bad way, but he may be experiencing them in some way. So we've got hair growth. Okay, so he says feeling stronger, healed and ready to begin again. Okay, so he may have been worried about his hair. Okay, he may have been worried about hair loss, but there's hair growth there. We've got brain. Okay, so the brain is, when there's issues with the brain, it's how we store and process information. So the brain is kind of like when we feel foggy, get like brain fog or tired or drained. So he's going through illumination through the crown chakra to update his beliefs. Okay, so he can change things. So because it feels like he's been fighting change, and this is to do with his freedom. We've got cold because he's craving warmth, love and romance. That's what he craves. That's what he desires with you. So he may be having bitter thoughts because he may not be receiving those things. because he wants them and he can't have them. And joints and muscles, they need to take action, take charge. Okay, so he may be having joint pain, muscle pain, aches, feeling cold. I'm not saying he isn't feeling the heat as well, but it's like he's feeling that, he wants you and he's feeling frustrated he can't have you because he needs to escape from something. But he's promising you he's going to do the work. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just put these back in the right piles and mix them up here. Lee's, thank you for the donation. Hal, has any message for me from Ellie and the angels? So what does Ellie want to say? Patience. He's asking you for patience to bring in that happiness. So what he's saying is, thank you for being patient with me. I'm still working things out in my own mind. It's comforting to know that you are there. Happiness has been with you. I want to feel like this for the rest of my life. I have so many plans for us. And I dream about seeing you, and each time it ends with me kissing you. I know I could never let you go if I did. So it feels like he's waiting for the right time to know you and be with you and be around you, because he knows once he kisses you, he won't be able to stop. Because happiness is with you. So what I'm connecting here with is, you're going to have your happy ending. You've just got to trust in divine timing, because it's going to come in with divine timing. Patience is the key. Let's bring you a full moon card in. The message is, this is not the end. So let go of all those feelings like, is it over and all of that, because it's not. This is not the end. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a message for Yara. Says, hi Liz, any messages for me today, please? So let's get a message for Yara. The message is, give yourself a hug. Do you know, I've got to talk about this, okay? Something really got me in the feels last night, and this has just reminded me of it, because I feel it will resonate with you. I was scrolling on my phone last night, as you do, and I was watching some YouTube shorts, and I saw some amazing Keanu quotes, by the way, and I'm going to bring a Keanu card in. But this thing popped up, and it was a Titanic video, and it was... it was obviously got the music on, and the music gets you anyway, doesn't it, the music? But it showed like the characters in the film to music and how they are now. So it was really like you've seen their younger self and their older self, like 25 years later. And the person who created this video was like putting them together like they hugged each other. I don't know if anyone's seen that video on YouTube. It's a short. And it was so emotional, because it was like the older version hugging the younger version. And I started crying, because I just felt like I need to give the younger me a big hug, because I'm much wiser now. And I need to say, do you know what? It's okay that you went through that, Liz. It's okay that you dealt with that. It's okay. And I started crying, and I was honestly, and I was like closing my eyes, and I put my arms out and imagined that younger Liz came and gave me a hug. And it was beautiful, and that's what I'm connecting with for you. So give yourself a hug. Hug your inner child. Hug the version of you who was 20 years younger. Hug yourself, and it will bring in some power, okay? Let's bring in a message from your DM. But yeah, it was, reconnecting with your DM. Just buffered for you, but it says reconnecting for me. So this is a big sign about reconnecting in an equal way. Your person is aching for you. Look at this. Whenever it reconnects in that way, always know it's a sign of reconnection, reconciliation, reunion, coming back together. I get this ache in my chest and in other places, wink, wink. That's the sacral chakra activating, because I want you so bad. You make me feel alive, and I am stepping up. I'm meeting you at your level, and this time I know we can be a true partnership. So I feel he's going to reconnect with you when he can be truly with you. I hope that helps, okay? Powerful. Mushaf, great to have you here, honey. Hi, Liz, any guidance for me? What's coming next for me in my life? So what's coming next for you in your life? This is for Mushaf. I'm going to pull you an angel card, then do some tarot, and then I'm going to pull a Keanu card for everyone, because I've got the deck here. So this is the message for you. Let things find their own way to you. Whether it's a person, a job, a situation, whatever it is, let things find their own way in their own time. And know that you are not walking your path alone. The angels are with you, holding your hand through whatever experiences you go through for your growth. Everything is falling into place as it's meant to. That's what you need to know. So wherever you go, whatever you do, you are not alone. And things are going to be better. So right now you may be wanting more. You may be wanting more money, or you may be wanting things to change in your love life, or whatever it is. That's going to turn around with time. So as long as you start trusting and knowing that you can have everything that you deserve to be happy, the universe will create the way for that. I hope that helps, okay? And I'm going to pull everyone a collective Keanu card. So this deck is what would Keanu do? And have you ever done that? Thought, right, what would that person do? You know, what would Jesus do? You know, years ago I used to think, what would Madonna do? Or what would, if you were feeling badass, I'd be like, what would Brian Harvey do, you know? But what would Keanu do? He's quite a spiritual, evolved being. So what would Keanu do? What would Keanu do? This is for everyone watching. What would Keanu do? I've got 2 cards. The first card is, he would be respectful towards everyone. This about respect. It says, be respectful doesn't have a time and a place. Being respectful doesn't have a time and a place. In other words, you should always be respectful to others. And what I'm really connecting with is, you should always be respectful towards your counterpart, towards your twin flame, because you are one. Instead of judging them or pointing the finger or blaming them or saying they do this wrong or that wrong, because then you're making them feel like a failure and yourself. So remember, they're going to do things differently than you do them, and that's why they are your counterpart, because they will trigger those wounds within you. We've also got learn. So remember, we're always learning. And you're learning to respect everyone, including yourself. It says when there are opportunities to do something new. Just do it. So just do it, whatever it is you're being guided to do, because you're always learning. So we don't learn from being stuck in comfort zones. We learn through taking a risk. You know, we don't learn through hanging back. We learn from moving forward. So take a risk. It's okay, because the universe has got you and you are safe. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thank you, honey. Yara, thank you for being here. I'm sending you lots of love. Going to do a message for Sam. Says, dear Liz, can I have a message from me? What is the full moon bringing for our connection? How is he feeling? I received a message from him in my dream this morning. His voice note, what I need to know about the dream. Well, the dream is a preview. It's him showing you he's coming to you. Okay, that's what you need to remember. So what he's doing is he's sobering up. Now, this doesn't mean he's drunk. It means he's getting clear about what he wants. He's starting to understand things better. And you're being guided to trust the love. That's why you had that dream. So in a way, that dream showed you that he's going to man up, he's going to sober up, and he's going to come forward. That's what the dream is showing you. So what else do you need to know? Anxiety. He's saying, sometimes my mind feels cloudy with worry and fear, and you may experience that too. He said, I have so many doubts about myself and if I'm good enough for you. But I am awake to this, love, because you woke me up. Before you, I'd been sleepwalking through my life. I'd almost forgotten who I really was and what I wanted out of life. And then there was you. And then there was you. So I feel he's really getting clear about what he wants, who he is, and what he needs to do. And that's what you're being shown. He's sobering up. He's clearing his mind to come to you. Now, maybe sober up means something to you. Maybe he does drink, or he is doing something that he shouldn't be doing. You know, he may be doing that over the Christmas period. But he is going to sober up, and he's going to come to you, and you're being guided to trust the love. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, and then there was you. It's so powerful. Misty says, hi, Liz, a message from DMK. So what does Kay want to say to you today? Vulnerability. He's saying, you see the deepest, truest part of me, my vulnerable heart. You understand me in ways no one else does, and I'm still getting comfortable with that. So he does get very, you know, just a bit uncomfortable with being vulnerable, and that's normal for the masculines. So you have to give them time, you know. So look at things from a higher perspective. That's your angel guidance. Maybe burn some incense to clear away the past and let him contact you, because he's going to. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you for hitting that thumbs up button for me, guys. Don't forget to do that. We're nearly at 100 likes. If you're glad I'm live. You can also reach out to me all this week coming for a personal reading, and then I'm having a break from personal readings for Christmas. So if you want one before Christmas, you need to email me this week at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. But I am going to be doing lives over Christmas as well. Not every day, but I am going to be live. And as you know, we were talking the other day when I was live, and many of you said you would love one on Christmas Day. You know, because it may be Christmas Eve for some of you, Christmas night for some of you. So I'm going to do a live. Or the plan is to do a live on Christmas morning, okay, my time. So I'll be spending my Christmas with you, which is really nice. Kiathana says, Hi, Liz. From yesterday, I was missing my DM so much till now. Is he okay? I wish he could reach out. Well, he is wanting to, and that's what you're picking up on. So don't reach out. Let him come to you, okay? Connect with him in the 5D, okay? Connect with him in the 5D. Call him in. He's saying there's so much I have to express, so much I want to change, to do, but I feel stuck. I want to take action. I'm trying to find a way. So he's trying to find a way forward right now, and that's what you're sensing and picking up on. He said, I love that cheeky, naughty side that you show me. It entices, teases and pleases. I want you. So I feel what he's really dreaming about is being around you and being flirty with you. He's missing you. It's the time of the year. So connect with him in the 5D. Go and make love to him up there. Maybe dress up in a Santa outfit. You know, do something sexy, because that's what he's desiring. And when he comes to you, it may be very flirty and sexy. But, you know, you can make yourself feel this way by feeling desirable yourself. So maybe think, right, do I feel sexy today? If not, why not? You know, the angels tell me we should feel sexy every day. We should feel desirable every day. We should feel good every day. You know, so think, right, does this outfit make me feel good? If the answer's no, get rid of it. Okay, that's what the angels have guided me to do over the last 3 weeks. Just clear out anything that makes me feel frumpy. Okay, clear out it. Doesn't matter how much it was, doesn't matter whether I've worn it or not. If it doesn't make me feel good or it brings up weird memories, get rid of it and start focusing on feeling good. And I feel that will really turn a switch in your connection. I feel like I need to share that with everyone, okay? I'm going to do a message for the beautiful Ling. Says, hi Liz, may I know what is next from SD to me? Some message from him too. So what does ST want to say to Ling today? What does ST want to say? Entrapment. I feel trapped by my physical situation. Everyone wants something from me and all I want is you. So he feels trapped where he is. Now that could be his home life, it could be his work life. He's just feeling like everyone wants something from me. And that's like December chaos. You know, there's everyone stressing out, everyone wants something. And he's saying, all I want is you. And he's worrying. He's saying, I'm worried about what will happen when I follow my heart. I don't like letting people down, but I have to choose my own happiness. So he knows he wants to choose his own happiness, which leads to you. So it's not about choosing you. It's about choosing himself, which leads to you. He's saying, there's only you. I know I'm in good hands with you. You love me and give to me in all the right ways. I don't get there anywhere else. So he's realizing more and more that you give him everything. And he said, I worry that you will meet someone else while I'm trying to work myself out. I want it all with you, but will you still be waiting when I'm finally ready? So he is really concerned that you're going to move on, and that's just a natural thing when they're taking time. So what do the angels want you to know? You know your truth, and you have all the answers within you. Let go of doubting yourself and always stick to your truth and inner knowingness. And I feel that's definitely what your twin is doing too. Focus on yourself. That's why, because you both need to focus on yourself to move things forward. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for being here, honey. Hi, Liz, I'm a Gemini. What is this full moon bringing for me? I'm feeling nervous. I was feeling about being in the 3D. So we've got the full moon within the year. So you're being given a timeline here, I feel, to calm you down because you've got the within the year. So this is really between now and this time next year, things are going to move forward in your life. So you've got to release those fears. Maybe you need to release tears. Just let the energy go. You're in anxiety, so you're not operating in the now. So breathe yourself back into the present moment. The reason the angels come through sometimes with a timeline is to calm you down. So within the year, so release those fears, okay? So yeah, prepare for change. You may be seeing 555. They are coming back to you. It's happening now. So there is big changes coming in. That's what you're being shown, okay? So what does your DM want you to know? Faith. Faith is coming through here. Says, I have faith and open our connection. I know you've been brought into my life for a reason. It's bigger than both of us. That's what you need to know, and that's how he is feeling too. So when he thinks about you, he thinks about you being a reason in his life. There's a reason why you're together. There's a reason. So have faith in the love. The changes are coming within a year. Okay, so it doesn't mean it's going to take a year. It means within the year. So it could happen next week. It could happen next month. It could happen August time. You just got to have faith, okay? 2025. The wood snake is on it. Trust it. Kritka, thank you for being here. Alice, what is all going through in his mind? I see signs but feel sad. Missing all the things does he wish to do for me? I don't know what's going on for real for me. Well, you know, give to yourself right now all the things that you wish he was giving to you. And then you're filling up your own cup. He is coming home to you. So let go of anxiety. He's saying we will be together soon. Together always, which means in a relationship. I am coming home to you where I belong. Coming home isn't to a building or a location, it's to you. I am coming home to you. So if you've seen eagles, that's why. Give something away. So what this means is to receive, give. Okay, to receive what you want, give. So you may need to cleanse your space. You may need to give something away, which means, you know, donate some clothes, make some space. Think, right, if he knocked on my door right now, would he be able to move in? Is my home prepared? Am I prepared? So remember, you've got to be ready at any time because things are shifting. Let's bring you another message in here. Anything else you need to know? We've got healing. So there's a healing taking place. He's saying, I'm healing pain from my past and I'm working on letting it go so I can be free to fully love you. Your love gives me hope. As I'm healing my past and childhood trauma, I just want you to send me love and healing energies. That's what you need to do right now. You need to send love and healing in the 5D. I hope that helps, okay? Deborah, thank you for being here. Hi, Liz. Is there any messages for my dad, for me from the dad and the angels? Could have a full moon card, of course. Welcome, everyone. Bear with me, okay, if you're asking questions. I do see you, Mashaf. I do see you, everyone. So give me a second, okay? You are meeting in dreams. This is what you need to know. So I feel that your dad, you know, the angels, Louis, I feel your dad and Louis really are going to come to you in dreams. And I spoke about dreams earlier. You may not even be remembering these dreams, but you are having them. So they're coming to you in dreams to assist you. And you may have a dream around this full moon. A dream about Louis or a dream about your dad that resonates. So let's bring in a message from the other side as well. Let's bring in a message from Louis. But you're meeting in dreams. So Louis is saying, be good. My advice is to appreciate everything. Wow. So he's saying, my advice to you right now is to appreciate everything, to be grateful and to be good and kind and loving. And that's going to open all the doors. What's the advice or the guidance from your dad? Your dad is saying, you know that I get it. So your dad's saying, you know I understand you. You know that I get it. You know I understand what's going on. So don't worry, you're going to meet in dreams. I hope that helps, okay? Let's bring in a message for Mushaf. Says, any message from him for me? So any message from him for me? This is from Mushaf. The message is, he's saying numb. He's feeling numb because he's not with you. So he's saying sometimes it's easier to stay numb, to distract my mind when it keeps wandering back to you. I can't face my feelings just yet. So your person is struggling with their emotions and their feelings and being vulnerable. So they're trying to distract themselves with other things, trying to pretend it's not happening. Because sometimes they feel doing that is easier than facing their feelings because that hurts and it brings wounds up. So I feel with this connection, you've just got to be very patient because they're trying to distract themselves. So let's bring you a full moon message in. You've got messages. They're reflecting on their life. You need to give them space. And then at the right time, they'll reconnect with you. I hope that helps, okay? Army, is it Amy or Army? Dear Liz, I'm a mature single lady. We all are. I am too. Please guide me as I'm stuck in a relationship. I guess it is a twin flame, could you, Clara? Well, you're saying you're a single lady, but you're stuck in a relationship. So I feel what you mean is, you know, you're a twin flame. Because you can't be a single lady and be stuck in a relationship at the same time. You may feel single in a relationship, but you're not actually single. Does that make sense? So what I'm feeling is that even though you're a single lady, you are connected with someone. And you feel like this is my twin flame. So you don't feel single really at all. So what's the message coming through? Let's bring in some tarot actually. What's the message coming through for you? So the message is, whatever's going on right now, you are strong enough to handle it. It may be stressing you out because you haven't got the relationship the way you want it to be right now. But that doesn't mean it's not coming. You know, because I feel like you want the union, the relationship, the happy ever after. You want all of that. But it feels like it's delayed or it's not coming or you feel like it's a mile away. And it's not. It's just not the right time. It's in divine timing. So you need to remember your power right now. You know, you've got the Queen of Cups, but they show me the Queen of Swords as well, knowing you're strong and resilient. But this is about you knowing that you're the one that has power over you. Never, ever feel like someone or a situation or a circumstance has got power over you because you're the one in control. You have the power to take back control of your thoughts and your emotions. And I feel you're letting your emotions get in the way right now. So really what the angels are saying to you is everything that's meant for you is going to come in for you in divine timing. But you must have faith instead of thinking, oh, I'm going to be single forever, or it's not going to happen. So the message is you've got your person is planning how they can spend time with you one-to-one. They imagine sitting next to you, being close to you in person, expressing how they really feel. Now, I feel this is what the angels want you to do. The angels want you to visualize sitting with the person you are connecting with and talking to this person, expressing to each other how they feel. Because you're hooked on this person, and the angel's saying, keep being you. Okay, keep being you, and the right person, whether it's the person you're connecting with or someone else, will come into your life. But I feel it's like you feel it's never going to happen for you, but it is in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? Mary Jane, great to have you here, honey. Hello, Liz, I'm new here. Welcome, welcome. I was wondering if my man B loves me or is he with me so he isn't alone? The thought kills me because we've been on and off for 10 years. So what does he want to say? He's saying to you, I haven't wanted to admit to myself how I really feel because it means stepping out of my comfort zone each time. I feel he's got commitment issues and he's afraid of making a real commitment to you. And he knows it's time. It's like maybe you're thinking we need to get married or we need to move this in a new direction. I feel he is very aware of that, but it's his ego and his fear that's holding him back. He's saying this love is a mystery to me like nothing I've ever known before. I can't name it, but I know it's soul level special. So I feel like he really does care about you and love you. I feel it's your own fears as well bringing up stress and anxiety because you feel like, well, surely if he loved me, we'd have taken it to the next level or something would have changed by now. And I feel what you need to know is it just about being, you know, a bit more patient. He might think it's been 10 years, but just a bit more patient while he's working through his feelings. He's asking for forgiveness. He's saying nothing you do or say will ever make me stop loving you. Have no fear of making mistakes. I'll always forgive you. So, you know, if you've had an argument or anything's come up, he forgives you because he loves you. He does. And he's saying, you are beautiful. Your radiance outshines the sun. I'm so attracted to your light. You are beautiful inside and out. So I definitely feel that he does love you and he sees you as beautiful, but he's afraid of commitment. And that may be because he has either been in a bad one before or he went through something in childhood that's made him afraid and he's healing those wounds. So let's see what he's healing or learning. Negative people around him as well. So he's saying, I'm making changes by setting boundaries and releasing negative people and situations from my life that have been holding me back from moving forward. I am changing my ways. So he may have negative people around him. This could be family, it could be friends, people who are in his ear, you know, about certain things, could be people at work, whatever. But I feel that he wants to commit to you. He's just afraid to. And I feel you've got to give him a bit more time. So let's bring in a message for you from the full moon. Thank you, Ling, for looking after the chat. That person keeps coming in. Shall I just ban him from the channel? I can't click on him. Oh, there we go. Okay, hang on. Oh, what am I doing? I've got on this person's thing. I'm going to hide them from the channel because they just talk rubbish there. There you go. That person's banned now, so he can't come in. I've banned him from the chat. I've just timed him out. I've banned him. Look at this, you're meeting in dreams. So you've also been meeting in dreams to connect with each other in dreams. So I feel like he's going to come to you in a dream and show you that he wants to marry you and he wants to commit to you. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps. Okay, let me just refresh my chat, guys. Now I've just done that as well. How long have I been on? 2 hours and 12 minutes. Wow. And my tablet's red up. Wow. So I'm not going to stay on that much longer because I have got personal readings today as well and other things going on. So we're going to do a message for Super Doogie says, what would my guide say is coming up? What would your guide say is coming up? Deborah, I've already answered your question. You just need to go back in the chat. Your dreams are going to come true, but it's going to take a little bit of time. You can't force or rush things forward. Okay, so you may be trying to manifest a dream right now, and you're thinking, is that going to happen for me? It is in divine timing. You just have to have a bit of faith and patience because the angels say your soul, you are an old soul. Your soul has lived many lives and it's very wise. Okay, listen to its wisdom and guidance because your soul is leading you along the path that you are truly here to be on. Your love will conquer all obstacles. And this is love, could be love for another person if you're connecting with someone. But it's more about you knowing that love is the answer to everything. Being in the energy of love, which means loving life. Feeling grateful for things, feeling in touch with the universe. feeling loved by heaven. You know, that's going to open all the doors. But the message is your dreams are going to come true, but you just need to give it more time. I hope that helps, okay? I'm glad that helped, Mary. Keep trusting, okay? Talk to your angels. Mushaf, I've already answered your question. Little Bunny says, hi Liz, am I going to be successful on my new career venture? What should I do to be successful? First of all, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, okay? Believe that you can be successful, because you're coming up here as the Queen of Pentacles. It was someone very strong, very focused, very successful. But you also have to remember that you have power. Your emotions get in the way. So I feel you're very good at what you do, and you're very invested in what you do, and you're very, you know, good, like powerful at what you do, but you let your emotions sometimes get in the way, and that can cause problems. So take control of your emotions. And on the table. And this says, time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. And ask for what you want. It says ask for a raise, promotion, or a step up. But this is really calling on your angels, saying, right, this is what I want. So setting those intentions. On the table could also be connected with something to do with a restaurant, or, you know, some kind of, you know, hospitality business. So the table is like setting the table. So it could be restaurant, it could be a bar, that kind of thing. But I feel this is more about you knowing that you bring value to the table, and you have to believe in yourself. So you bring value to whatever you are doing when your emotions aren't in the way. So I feel you just need to take control of your emotions to be successful and to have the success that you need. And that doesn't mean you need to be emotionless or heartless. It means you just have to, you know, not allow others to have power over you or to affect you. I hope that helps, okay? Kizzy says, good morning, is my soulmate the Taurus? Well, you know how you feel about this person. You know how you feel. Yeah, you feel that this person is your happy ending, so trust in that feeling. You know, no one can really say yes or no, because it's up to you to know yourself. You feel what you feel, you know what you know. But, you know that this person is your happy ending, you know that. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Angela says, is my intuition about my twin flame right? Is this my destined path? And you know, that card's just come out. If you resonated with that card, trust in that, okay? So, is your intuition about your twin flame right? You know it is, and you know he's going to come forward as well. You know this person is already on the way. Okay, there's an offer coming in for you between December and April. Yeah, there it is again. Thank you, angels. I knew it would come out. You got that card again. Yes, you know this is your person. You know. So trust your intuition. I hope that helps, okay? We've got May says, hey Liz, can you see my comment? No. You may if you I can't put it in again because I can't, I'm like down the chat here, so put it in again. We've got Amanda says, dear Liz, how old would my baby Daisy be in heaven if she passed 21 years ago? I never dream about her, heartbreakingly blessed. Well, understand this. Is, you know, people sometimes can't get their head around this because the soul goes on. So in other words, the soul, you know, gets reborn if that's the thing to do, if that's what the soul wants to do. And the spirit, the soul and the spirit detach, you know, it's like the spirit of the person is always in heaven, always around. The soul goes on. Okay, so imagine the spirit and soul as separate, but housed together in the physical self. Does that make sense? That's why you can't remember your past lives, because the soul goes on. You know, the soul continues. So the spirit the soul is probably already here on earth now. You know, the soul is probably already on earth. So obviously 21. Okay, because if a baby passes over, a baby will grow in heaven. Okay, or I mean, this is the thing, you know, it's whatever you feel you connect with. Because the angels show me all kinds of things. It's about knowing that everyone is where they're meant to be. And everyone, you know, everything happens for a reason. So in other words, what your child wants you to know is the passing occurred at the right time. But I feel the message I need to share with you is the soul has gone on. The soul is somewhere else. Okay, the soul, and you may be connected already with the soul. I feel you know that anyway. Okay, but you know, the baby is exactly where the baby is meant to be, as an evolved soul and an evolved spirit. Does that make sense? That's what I need to share with you, because, you know, it can be hard to understand. Some people really struggle to get their head around it. But I'm going to bring in a message from Archangel Gabriel. So let's bring in a message for you from Archangel Gabriel. What do you need to know? What's the message from Archangel Gabriel? Nurture yourself. And I feel the message is that when you nurture yourself, everything makes sense. It says, investing time in self-care now will yield more energy for you later. And I feel it just wasn't the right time, because you had to nurture yourself. That's the message I've got coming through. I'm spiritually pregnant with her now. There you go. So this is why this card's coming through. That's why I was struggling to say, because you know yourself. It's not for me to say, you know yourself. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. So nurture yourself. That's what you need to do. It's like this message is, Mummy, nurture yourself, because then it will happen the right way. Does that make sense? So investing time in self-care now will yield more energy for you later. So this is a really powerful message for you. Okay, because you know that everything is happening the way it's meant to. I hope that helps, okay? And if this child's been waiting to return in this way, that's an absolutely beautiful thing that you're going to experience together. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Heather, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm sending you so much love. May I have a message from my beloved? We're moving forward so beautiful. I love how you call me Elizabeth. You're the only one who calls me Elizabeth apart from my mum. My mum used to call me Elizabeth, okay, when I was a naughty girl. So it just makes me smile, So, because I've never called myself Elizabeth. I've always been a Liz. That's why on my card decks it's Liz Harrison, not Elizabeth Harrison. But I don't mind you calling it me at all, It just makes me smile. So may I have a message from my beloved? We're moving forward so beautifully. Look at this. They desire you right now at this very moment with this full moon. So your person is desiring you right now at this moment with this full moon. And planning. I'm making plans for us. I know you're waiting for me to take action, and I'm planning on how to do that. Very powerful. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for being you. We've got, I connect with your beautiful mum when I'm with you. It's really lovely, honestly. It really is. I mean, I'm not saying I was a naughty whenever she said Elizabeth. She called me Elizabeth many times. Frida does as well, to be honest. Frida calls me Elizabeth. I nearly forgot. Frida calls me Elizabeth. But it's funny as well, because whenever me and my sister were together, okay, she'd always mix the names up. It's really weird, because my sister's called Lisa. So sometimes she called me Lisa as well. Michelle says, hi, love, will I get healthy? Make a choice today. Call on Archangel Raphael and Jesus to bring in a healing. I'm going to bring in a healing message for you. You've got to relieve stress. If you relieve stress and be more playful, you're going to get healthy, because everything we go through in the physical body is stress related. It all starts in the mind, okay? It's called dis-ease. When we feel dis-ease, which means we don't feel at ease with what's going on, it creates disease in the physical body. So if you want to get healthy, you must relieve stress and be more playful. That means have more fun. And I don't mean you go out doing ridiculous things. I mean you just focus more on uplifting energy, laughing, being playful with your inner child, doing things you enjoy, not making life so stressful or serious. So the answer is yes, you're going to get healthy, but you must relieve stress. The treatment is to relieve stress and be more playful. And there's many, many cards, as you can see, in this huge deck that I created, and those are the two cards coming through. And that's from Archangel Raphael, the healing angel. So no matter what you say to yourself or anyone else says, you've got to think yourself into health, because health is your birthright. I hope that helps, okay? May says, okay, I think my messages ain't being ignored. Well, I can't see. I've asked you to put your message in, okay? So all I'm saying, if you put your message in, and I'll be able to answer you, May. Okay, I can't answer your question if I can't see it. Not ignoring anybody. I never ignore anybody. Okay, it's just you're saying here, I think my message is getting ignored. Maybe it's not meant to be, oh, well, happy birthday to me. So you're being in victim energy there. Happy birthday to me then. She's ignoring me. And I'm not ignoring. I can't see your question. So happy birthday to you. But if you want me to answer your question, you need to put it in the chat for me right now. Okay, I'm asking you to do that. Oh, there you go. It's there now. I can see it now. But obviously what happens is, you see, when I'm doing questions and my chat is moving when there's no donations, it goes past your question. So that's why I say keep putting your question in. I'm not ignoring you. I should ignore you for saying that, But the angels say answer your question. So this is your answer, okay? And this is also, when you're frustrated thinking I'm being ignored. It's how you feel in your connection. Okay, you're feeling ignored somehow in life, and that's why you're projecting that out. It's nothing to do with me at all, okay? You're saying, no worries, I've posted 3 times, no worries, personal. But you are taking it personally, okay? So try and see beyond the illusion. The message is, it's my birthday today, so happy birthday. Can I know what Reese's next move is towards me? I feel you need to be patient with him. So I feel patience is what you're learning right now. So music, he's sending you messages in music. He's saying, I hear songs that remind me of you. Sometimes I smile, another time it makes me cry. So he is connecting with you through music. And I feel he is sending you songs and signs through music. So you may hear a song today on your birthday that reminds you of you, okay? So, May, I'm answering your question right now. I don't understand what your problem is, really. So, I've got a donation. I'm still answering your question. So, the message is, you know that this is love. And you know this is your twin. Okay, it says, you know this is it. You have found your true love and you feel on every level that you were meant to be together. Yes, this is real and your person knows it too. You are their one. But I feel you're learning to be patient, to not feel like a victim and to not take things personally. Okay, that's the message. Lauren, thank you for the donation. I haven't spoken to my DM in a few years. I'm feeling him so intensely the past week, and that's because you know something's happening. You feel something is shifting. Any messages for Joey? So he's saying he's sleepless. So he's definitely restless right now thinking about you. He can't find the words though. He's trying to put the words together he wants to say. Anxiety is keeping me awake at night. My life has changed since I met you. I'm trying to figure out what this all means. I don't want to lose you. So he's worrying that you're moving on. He doesn't want to lose you. And anxiety is keeping him up at night. So I definitely feel he's going to move towards you. And you're feeling that and you're sensing that, okay? We've got walk away from anyone and anything that's dragging you down and holding you back from your path. I feel that's what he's doing. I feel he's going to say goodbye to whatever is in his life that he needs to. He's going to walk away from that. You've got to trust the love because the silence is helping. The silence is helping because he's restless, he's lying awake, he's working things out. So trust the love. I hope that helps, okay? But you can feel something shifting here. So trust in that. May says, Liz, I said, I'm sorry, English isn't my first language. Ignored probably isn't the right word. I mean, maybe it's not being seen because I'm not meant to know the answer yet. Okay, understand. Okay, but again, I do channel what's going through and what you're feeling. So obviously it's about you trusting that your person is going to reach out to you at the right time. Because sometimes we get frustrated, especially on birthdays, thinking, it's my birthday, why isn't he messaging me or why isn't things moving forward? But see, your birthday is a reset button. So think, right, today I'm going to put the past behind me. I'm going to start again. I'm going to feel excited about life. I'm going to feel ready for what's to come. And just be aware of the songs that come to you because the songs are showing you this love is real. And he knows it's real and he's moving towards you in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? And I'll put your little cake in the chat for your birthday. And a great day to have a birthday as well today on this full moon. So powerful. So that's for you in the chat there, honey. So you're definitely not being ignored by me. So Jake, thank you for being here, honey. Member for 20 months. Thank you for your love and support. Hi, Liz, any messages for me? Sending all my love. Thank you so much. So what's the message coming through for you? The message is we've got release any negative emotions that are holding you back so you step more into your true power. So if you're feeling negative about anything or feeling stressed about anything, Jake, remember, just give that to heaven. And I feel your person is also holding back because of negative emotions. Remember, the love always wins. That's the message for you. Love always wins. So no matter what's going on, the love is going to win. And you know it will. You trust in that. This really is a journey of divine timing and being open and vulnerable. So the message is relax. Relax today, relax tomorrow, allow things to unfold because everything is shifting in the right direction. Let's bring in a message. Maybe having eye issues as well. They give me like clouded eye, like a feeling like there's like something over the eye, and it's about seeing things clearer. He wants to get closer, and he's dreaming about you. He said, I'm having dreams about you that make me wake up with a smile because I want to hold you close and tell you everything, and to tell you everything will be okay. That's why you got the relax card. Every choice we make leads us closer together. So every day you're getting closer together. I hope that helps, okay? I've just seen a message about Sheena says, will Paul ever reach out to me? Have faith, okay? He's just back and forth right now. If he comes to you now, he won't be able to give to you the way he wants to give to you, and that's holding him back. I feel he's overthinking everything. So he wants to, he's just not ready yet. So what else does he want to say to you? He's saying, yeah, clarity. He's gaining clarity. He's trying to understand what the next steps are, what to do. He's saying, you're opening my eyes to brand new possibilities. I see now what I could never see before I knew you. So you've changed his life. See what this card is with the full moon. Yeah, give your concerns to heaven. You know, concerns can be he's never going to reach out or I'm never going to hear from him again. You know you will and you know it's true. So you have to have faith in the when. He's just saying to you right now, if I come forward now, I can't give you everything I want to give to you. I can't be with you the way I want to be with you. And that's because of his circumstances. So you've got to give him, you know, the chance to move forward in his own way. Give him time. And I know you're probably thinking, how much more time? But it will happen in divine timing. So the angel's saying you are actually inspiring to him. Know your worth. He's trying to take the honouring path to you. So he knows that his life works better with you in it. That you lift him up and your love keeps him strong. You're like a medicine to him that heals his soul and boosts his power. You are the elixir that heals him physically and mentally and gives him strength. When you're in his life, he's capable of achieving great things. So he's trying to get to you in that way. So give him time and he's going to reach out. So I can't give you a when because he's trying to gain clarity right now about his circumstances and what the next steps are. I hope that helps, okay? Les says, I'd like some messages too. Let's do you a message, Les. And then I'm going to do moon. So the message for Les is, abundance is flowing into your life. So have faith that everything you want is coming to you. Abundance, which means health, love, money, whatever it is. Your person is saying to you, all the pieces of the puzzle are falling into place. I feel whole again. This is the power of your love. So when your person connects with you and feels you and is with you, they feel whole again. And they give me that song, Whole Again. Is that by Sugar Babes? Or who's Whole Again by? They just give me the song, but I can't. I've got the song, but I haven't got the way it is, if that makes sense. So if Donna's in the house, who's Whole Again by? Whole Again. Is it by Sugar? I've got Sugar Babes in my head for some reason. Atomic Kitten. Thank you, honey. They're similar, aren't they? Atomic Kitten and Sugar Babe. But yeah, Atomic Kitten, there you go, Whole Again. I feel you need to hear that song. Moon, thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from my dear? So what's the message coming through? Ready. He's saying, it's you I want and the way forward is finally becoming clear. I'm getting this done. I'm coming for you. Be ready. They give me fear. So I feel he's releasing fear to come for you. And that may even be your fear, releasing fear to come to you. So he's saying, it's you I want and the way is finally becoming clear. So I feel Archangel Michael, Archangel Nathaniel and Archangel Raziel as well, the psychic angel, blasting things out of the way. And also the dragon as well, because he's saying, I'm getting this done. I am coming for you. Be ready. So when I said be ready, the fear come up. So that could be your fear about, oh my goodness me, it's actually happening. So let go of the need for control and cut out any toxins. Have a clear out. Don't take things personally and give something away. So again, I'm getting this energy of clearing things out. Give something away. Donate. Have a clear out. Cut out toxins. You know, you're getting ready. So you're preparing your space because he's coming forward to you. Is there any other things he wants to say to you? Yeah, prepare for change. 555 dragonflies. They are coming back to you. It's happening now. Very powerful. I hope that helps, okay? Butterfly says, hi, Mum, it's my birthday today. Happy birthday, honey. Let's get you some... I've just took my thingy off there. Let's get you some cakes and stuff in the chat. There we go. May I have a message from my partner, AK, and what's 2025 bringing up for me? Any guidance? So, what do you need to know? This twin flame love is cosmic. That's what you're realising more and more, especially as you move into 2025. Your 5D connection is really strong right now, and you're going to be meeting up to make love and connect. This could be happening today. Your cosmic connection is proving to you the love you have for each other is so much more than what you experience in the physical world. And I feel that's going to get stronger and stronger, okay? So we've got dreams. So this can also be happening in dreams, cosmic dreams. He's saying, having dreams about you, they make me wake up with a smile. And I feel that's intimately smiling about you, as well as just smiling about you. So I feel it's definitely been some kind of lucid, vivid dream that's going on. So what is 2025 bringing in? We've got love messages. Yeah, but they may take a while to come out. So again, it's gone back in. Love messages, communication, spending time together. All the things you want are flowing in 2025. But he has been reaching out in the 5D. Okay? And you don't need to. Just send a message that says this love is cosmic and magical. And it's in the 5D. So you say he hasn't reached out yet, though. So it doesn't matter. Okay, you've got to focus on the 5D right now. So the angel's saying when you have unwavering faith, even when you don't yet see the results, is what you'll actually result in. You've seen your dreams come true. 2025, this is what's coming in. Okay, stay positive, raise your vibration, and use gratitude as a way of life and make it your choice to feel good in your daily life. I hope that helps, okay? That's your message. So there's going to be communication in the physical in 2025. So work on the 5D love. Today, connect with him in the 5D because he's having dreams about you. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm not going to stay on much longer, guys. I've got a busy one today, but I'm going to be live again tomorrow. We're going to do... I'm just reading what Raluca said there as well. Jansa says, hello, any messages from V? Does he have my best interest in going away together and building a family? So the message coming through is time to go, okay? It says, before I met you, I was settling for a life that no longer made me happy. It's time to leave it behind. You've shown me the way through to you. So I definitely feel he wants everything with you, but he's got to release something first. So he's got to leave something behind first to be able to have the kind of life he wants with you. So give yourself a hug today. I feel this message for you is to give yourself all the things that you want from him. And then you won't crave it from him or need it from him, but it will come in at the right time when he's his best self. That's what he's working on right now. He said, I'm working really hard to level up for you and meet you as your equal. Your mirror. I know we will always grow together, but I want you to be proud of who I am today. So I do feel he's got the best interests at heart and he wants to be his best self for you. But you also have to give him time to do that. Remember, it's not on your time, it's on God's time. I hope that helps. Okay, guys, I'm going to go off. I'm going to see you again tomorrow. Remember, if you haven't received a message, don't worry. Just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know. So have a wonderful day. I'm sending you so much love. Mwah, and I'll see you soon.